We are doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give everyone a minute to mosey on in, especially because I haven't even launched the game yet. Oh, I forgot to do something. Crud. What game is first?
Lions and Wallabies.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that will be a good game. I think it'll be surprisingly close.
I don't know.
Or unsurprisingly close, I guess. Lions are at home.
I mean, I definitely think you got this, but again,
Well,
it is the Wallabies.
I feel confident that we're gonna win, but Wallabies are a good spoiler.
Wallabies against an undefeated team? I've never heard that one before. Alright, New Zealand has a 6% chance of winning. But Danny has said they've got it. What's our weather?
Oh, wow.
Probably high winds. I mean, feels like every game's high winds,
There
right?
are 2 games that are not high winds. It is all or nothing tonight.
It is actually a clear no-wins game.
Oh, so we can do this indoors. Let's do it indoors. Where the heck are we playing? We're playing at Wallabies? Let's go Dallas. We never go to Dallas. Let's do it. Is our Twitch stream working? We are live. No one's just here in chat? That's weird. Well, people will mosey. Or they won't. I'll cry myself to sleep. It's a 50-50. Ah,
Hey,
Loki's here.
Me and Dust are here. It's okay.
And so, here we go. Shiloh will get the ball to the 25. We have seen Shiloh tear up the Wallabies quite a few times. Well, not the Wallabies per se, but usually with an opening bomb from Oxlong. And this one's going to be an opening bomb to the fans. Is it me, or does it seem like we're getting more and more sponsored side banners?
Like, not
Not
like
us.
IRL sponsors. Yeah.
Yeah. Not ours. We would like to say that Quizlet Plus and Microsoft Surface, if you do want to sponsor the SCFSL, please send all inquiries to scfslsim@gmail.com. Which I'm told is not a real business email, but who cares? And a quick 3 and out from the Lions.
Yeah. Not very normal for their offense. Usually they kind of just go out with a bang at the first drive.
And then they sputter.
Is my mic okay?
Yep.
Okay.
McMorris, back to pass, has time, fumbles.
Whoa, fumble.
And Slim did nothing wrong, will recover.
Moosey. Sack.
So 9 yards lost on that. Malcolm Justice credited with the fumble. Mika Mouse is going to be tackled for a loss by I Grab Balls. I just realized I never did the Player of the Week last week. I'll do that tomorrow. We'll just get all of them. Short pass out to Slayton will get a positive yards.
Did not make a guy fly 10 yards, so that's always a good defensive effort against Slayton.
Absolutely. It's always a 50-50 with him. As Duck Football will punt this one short, and Shy is given no time to do anything. Really glad all injuries are off.
Yeah, I missed Wozy saying that.
He got flattened.
He never stopped saying it, but I missed him saying it.
And Fairly Lit Gerald will get the sack.
Great name.
It is. Great name, great user. And Oxlong again sacked, this time Miranda Wright. Toasty, you did, but I let it go through because I'm a nice, benevolent god, with one exception. Dayton Holmes was never called up, so he is not going to be in tonight's depth chart. Have you guys ever lived in rent-free in someone's head? Was it a one-bedroom or a two-bedroom? Actually, it was a studio for me. What about you guys?
More of a cardboard box.
Screen
Yeah.
pass to Slayton.
Very true. At least, yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of the depth chart. So I did the Silver Eagles depth chart because there were just so many moves that it just was easier than trying to figure it out. As Willie Stroker gets the tackle for a loss, and it's going to be another 3 and out.
Yeah, the offenses are pretty stagnant, though, opening quarter.
Duck football once again making Shy block.
Oh, boy.
Really glad that injuries are off.
I have to change his name from Shy Blaylock to Shy Pancake.
Oxlong back to pass. And incomplete.
Like the first pocket Oxlong had all the game.
Where is me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oxlong back to pass. Short one to Kylie Ray, who will get the first.
First down in this game by either team.
Yeah. And they are now, I believe, in Zuko's range.
I think so. No wins especially will.
Help that. Because that one is going to be a hit on the comeback route. Mike Oxlong is 1 for 7 for 12 yards. And Oxlong is sacked there. This time, Jufu Jimbo gets it.
Oh, man.
Long.
Both these defenses have been really good. Deep bomb downfield, and it's incomplete.
Wow.
Risky throw.
It was.
Was one-on-one, but
Was he?
air punting.
And this one's going to be a nice coffin at about the 6.
Maybe the defense will score first.
Maybe. And Oxlong, yeah, Toasty says the day I compliment Lions pass blocking, Oxlong gets sacked like crazy. And that was a loss by Mickey Mouse. There's a blitz coming, and McMorris is sacked for the
There
safety.
it is.
It's me!
There it is.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Dust, how do you feel scoring the first points for your team?
I think that's my first
It's
ever.
the-
That might be one of my first ever sacks.
Pretty great.
Just all together.
Like, well, I've only played 2 seasons, so. But,
Oh.
Really?
Wow, I
it
didn't-
feels-
I will.
Yeah.
I will-
That seems crazy to me.
And Shiloh will be short of the first down. That was a great play from Oxlong as he was able to get out of the sack and get a 9-yard pass.
Yeah, a lot of times those pass plays under duress, they just kind of go way out in the sideline. So Oxlong actually completed it there after the avoiding the sack. It was nice.
Yeah. It's averaging.
What position? What position? And am I in the wide receiver position?
I don't know. Top
Yeah,
of my
you're
head.
wide receiver.
Like the number one, like those.
Not 1. That's Shiloh. Grayson, I believe, is 2.
No, he's tight end 1.
He's tight end 1.
Franklin Lamar is.
Lamar's 2. Boss is 3.
Yep. So you're 4.
Short pass,
Okay.
triple coverage, really dangerous, nearly picked off there. That's twice now the Wallabies have dropped a pick from Oxlong, but instead it's going to be a 5-0 game, a score that we all know and love. And it's high winds, dude! It's no good!
Wow.
If you jinx the kick again, TLK.
I assume they make it. It's an offsides here, and so they're going to take the 5.
There's a bot on the D line there.
Which, yeah, I mean, probably it's.
Got a pretty full defense.
It might just be could be any slew of things, and it's a first down. Mika Mouse will get back to near positive run yards, and McMorris, nearly sacked, overthrows his man.
That running back actually picked up the little linebacker blitz there.
Toasty asks, "Are we sure we aren't at Fort Mingo?" Morris back to pass. That's dangerous.
Ooh, very dangerous.
And it's 3rd and 10. Colt Remington Wellington catches it, but not enough, and so they will be punting. Duck football does not have much of a leg, but this will be the first time since opening kickoff that the, wow.
The Lions are
starting on their side of the field. That was a bad punt. I think Duck football needs to update.
Spinny boy.
And that is an offside, so they're going to get 5. No, they're going to get more from Shiloh. So it's 1st and 10 from the 45. To be fair, I don't think Axis was planning on us having 65 power kickers. As that one is thrown out, he avoids the sack. But that'll make it 2nd and 10. Yeah, New Zealand, I think, needs their kicker to update.
Yeah.
Oxlong back to pass. Deep bomb downfield.
Deep bomb.
And Blaze Boss has it!
Got it!
Just bodied that guy.
And so now we have a boring score of 9. I'm really rooting for Ito to miss this.
Whoever catch that is a boss.
They don't go for 2, though?
No, this isn't the dying seconds of a game when there's no hope.
Well, but...
I stand by it. Morris back to pass. Short one to Colt. Oh, a lot of short passes. But there's that beautiful face gen of Colt Remington Wellington. I'm so glad it's in.
I'm not gonna say
and a spin move by Remington Wellington will get a first.
That's their first
I'm
down.
not gonna say
Second. They've gotten one before.
it might be a rope.
And that one was a
throws.
bad throw.
Yes, it is a bad throw.
Oof.
Dangerous.
Another bad throw.
And it's 3rd and 10
Nick
for the
Morris
Wallabies.
Nick Morris is struggling with the throws right now.
I mean, both of them really are. It's not neither of these defenses, outside of that one pass to Boss, are really relenting much.
Yes.
And it's a punt. Shy's going to get it at about the 20 and get hit immediately.
That's the Wallaby strategy. You know, keep the kick power down because one of these is going to be a forced fumble on the punt return, right?
Yeah, that's sort of. I don't think we've ever seen one deep bomb downfield. That one's bobbled. Oxlong short pass to Martinelli. Martinelli's got some distance. I think that's Martinelli's first positive gain of the night, too.
Yep.
You got to hurry. You have 23 seconds left. They have to get at least in field goal range to score.
And that one's nearly picked.
Yeah, not sure where that ball was going.
No, we're good.
We're good.
And Oxlong is sacked. Miranda right. And that'll bring up
13 seconds. The clock.
They're not going to get it. That's going to end the half.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
Give it to Martinelli. Loosen
And they get
yards.
the step.
Skadilius Kapocklison will get the tackle for a loss. And so the Wallabies. Toasty, no. Silver Eagles should be good. Why am I going to have problems?
Oh no.
Which player am I screwing up? Index 18? Okay.
No. What?
Who's it supposed to be at 18, Toasty? As Mickey Mouse will run for 10.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse play. Just
And McDonald's going to get 8. 9.
Wallabies trying to string something together here.
They are.
Lions come out in a 6-2 against a 5-receiver
And
set.
it actually works.
Oh, dumb.
Okay, Toasty, can you just put it to all 55s, please? And triple coverage does not work.
Dang.
Duck football with a terrible punt.
Oh,
It's going to get that out at about the 45.
that might be the
almost
some of the difference in this game.
It
Really is.
almost
And Oxlong avoids the sack and somehow gets out of it. I know, I think they should have gone for it on that 4th and 1, to be honest.
Yep.
But actually, Toasty, I don't need you to do anything. I'll fix it. I know exactly how. Oxlong back to pass. And incomplete. Ito's going to punt this one.
Oh
This
my
one might be a
goodness.
coffin. It might be.
Wow.
Yes, gets him at the 2. Great punt from Ito.
Johnson safety incoming.
Blitz coming and McMorris
Nope.
is sacked. It's Peter Lewis this time. So that's 2 safeties. Defense has really been
right.
doing the damage.
This is a weird score.
It's a great score. It's a scoregami.
0.
Yeah.
Yes, a Scami.
I believe.
field goal.
DG, is it a scoregami right now?
No field goal.
As that one bobbled. DG assumes so, therefore I trust DG with my life.
Well, I thought you had to have a field goal for it to be a scoregami.
Oh no? It's an awful plan. Yeah, no, I know. As Jason Grayson has been targeted twice with 2 receptions. And this time he
Wide
finds Shiloh. Shiloh steps out of bounds.
Oh.
Hi TVC, how's it going?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the DM Green Army.
And Martinelli gets 9. Wallabies defense is not up to muster right now, it seems. And Oxlong is sacked. Chin strap to Pengu will get him this time.
Yeah, the Lions aren't really picking up the blitz very well at all.
No.
Not sure what it is.
Oxlong sees the blitz coming, throws it deep, and Blazeboss somehow beats 2 Wallabies for it, and he will get another touchdown.
Doing his best Slate impression.
Bro, he is a boss right now.
So he's at wide receiver 3?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
That's one of the more targeted ones.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's more targeted. It's just I'm surprised he's getting targeted so much downfield.
Yeah. You'd think he'd be more in the underneath routes.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Glad you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, I don't know. The play calling's been kind of weird, and I think it's still on the standard West Coast offense. It feels like.
And there's a pick.
By Green.
Oxlong, short pass to Lamar. Lamar will get some yards. And Oxlong all of a sudden is starting to look at much better stats now.
A little bit at a time.
Throws it on the run and finds his favorite receiver tonight, Blaze Boss.
That's been his favorite target.
Really has been, and it shows why. He's been reliable.
Yeah, he's over 100 yards, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, because he had 2 deep bombs.
Third and goal.
Oxlong is going to fumble.
Fumble.
The Wallabies recover. Apache! He's gone!
He's gonna go.
Oh,
Yes. Beautiful.
What is
Wow.
Oxford
big man return touchdown.
I love it. I love it.
bad?
That was what, a 95-yard fumble recovery?
Any
How old-
Yeah.
How old is Apache?
Apache's fairly old, but not terribly so.
4?
Okay.
5?
Yeah. But the thing I love about this is that is now a league record for longest fumble recovery touchdown.
Is it?
Yes!
Awesome.
That's awesome.
What a struggle. Oxford,
But
his
Been
team
nice
might
to
be
happen
winning,
against a different
but with it.
The former quarterback.
The legend.
He struggled. No way we're not gonna blow this, aren't we?
Who knows?
Uh,
There's plenty of time left. As Oxlong is sacked again, Miranda Wright is feasting.
Oxlong is struggling right now, to be honest. He's not throwing those good passes. I know,
It's the DL.
But those fumble recovery and those he's been getting sacked many times in this game.
And Oxlong avoids the sack, finds Kylie Ray, but Kylie Ray does not have enough. So, oh, by the way, let's do this now because it's 4th down and the Wallabies are getting the ball back, down by 2 possessions. Force and chat, everyone.
No, we're not choking this. We are definitely not. Like 4 minutes left and they have the ball.
I mean, the defense hasn't let up a single point.
Yes,
The offense,
that's
on
true.
the other hand, has.
Right, Wallabies are winning the defensive scores. Lions have.
Yeah, the Wallabies have scored more on defense, but the Wallabies have. And Colt Remington Wellington!
Wow.
Hey, Dust,
What a
you were
million
saying
wheels.
something. I don't
What did
remember
I
what you
tell
were saying.
guys? What did I tell you?
Hey,
We're
they still
literally
got
about
5
to
yards.
almost-
They're in the danger zone, TLK. You know it.
I know it. But
We're
I
not
just thought it was really
going
funny that you're like, our defense hasn't allowed a single point. Throw over the shoulder to Colt Remington Wellington.
There you go.
again.
Oh, it's a one-score game. We're literally almost choking this game away.
Yeah.
It's an 18-point lead, and now we're gonna choke. This
And
in
Duck
the fourth
Football will
quarter.
make this one.
Five-score game. I mean, they're 5 points behind.
Yeah.
Don't please. We cannot choke this lead.
Tom.
Well-
On the block.
And Kylie Ray, the fullback, is tackled for no gain. Actually gains a yard. I was wrong. And the face gen is still not working. I don't get it. Oxlong wide open Lamar. Yeah, let's just...
Oh, the dagger.
Yeah.
Vancouver says we're not out of this yet.
Yep.
We have
no,
not-
low key said it. It's official.
It's
Green Army,
official. We're not, guys. You can calm down now in the chat.
Nah, I like chat getting excited and hyped.
Just kidding, chat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna choke this away, guys. Just watch. It's for fun. We are the goats.
It's all right. I mean, you're undefeated. You got a little bit of a target on your back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, it's more
what it's
fun
all
when... I'll be honest, I always root against undefeated teams.
Yeah,
Because
underdogs.
it's more fun when there are no undefeated teams.
Wait, the Wallabies are? I mean, the Lions are undefeated?
Oh yeah. 4-0.
Okay. I did not realize that until now.
What's up,
McMorris, short pass overthrows.
Oh, I didn't do the ping. Right.
And your team still showed up.
No,
This is game. This
I did the main ping.
Ah,
This is
Slayton will gain a
and
first down.
he got it. To be honest, if they didn't convert, that was GG for the Lions.
Morris back to pass. Has all the time in the world. Throws it deep in triple coverage. And it's
Wow.
picked by Willie Stroker.
Sure.
We'll get it at the 5.
GG.
Oh, I don't know about
Everyone
that.
spam GG.
Now it's in safety range.
Yeah, I would not count your chickens before they hatch. So Martinelli will get 9. Oh no, he gets the first.
Spam GG in the chat. That's GG, guys.
Okay.
Spam GG.
Nah, let's not.
That's GG.
Incomplete.
If we get this first one, that's
It's just a
GG.
DG's right. It's a setup
For a long safety. I love it. All right. Martinelli will gain a short gain. It's now even a longer safety setup and one play to do it.
It's the meta, man. It's just the meta.
And Kylie Ray will get the first. New Zealand's going to burn their second time out, but that'll likely do it.
Everyone, now spam GG.
Nah. It's all part of the plan. The
Nice.
Wallabies' dominant season is going as planned, so it's great. So Martinelli will fly forward for the first, and that'll do it.
Yep.
They're just going to kneel the ball and end the game. Meanwhile, I'm going to fix.
GG. That's GG there.
Okay.
Cobra Kai. No, Green Army. There are no more Cobra Kais.
But Toasty can't see behind the screen. Is that the Silver Eagles have been fixed. And DG points out that he's DG, not GG. It's a very good point. Ah, look at that beautiful face gen for Providence C-Rab.
Oh, there he is.
That's one handsome-looking person. Oxlong is our offensive player of the game.
Is it the same as TLK?
I took his face gen once he retired.
Yeah.
And Willie Stroker is our defensive player of the game. I felt it was fair. I could steal my face back when he retired. A legend.
I mean, it also helps that you have the crab hat on, so.
I mean, yeah, that was never a negotiation. Although I did start looking at SCFSL hats from other places. We're still figuring out the how. What's our next game, by the way?
I can look it up here. It's going to be Omaha and Toronto. So
Cool.
Vipers Rush in Omaha.
All right.
I think this is going to be a fun one, but
This should
I
be
like the
a
Vipers
great game.
I personally like the Vipers in this one, but a little infidel biased, I guess.
I mean, look, who doesn't love Infidel?
Yeah. Yeah. Also love that guy.
My problem with picking the Vipers is, can they keep the defense off of Robert Mullins?
It's gonna be the $1 million question.
Because he's getting sacked about 26% right now.
I mean, I'd argue and I'd I'd say, well, Toasty, that's fair, but this is also a very small sample size. As the game is failing to load. Something's up with one of these teams. Alright, folks, we're going to be restarting in about 3 seconds while I figure out why one of them is breaking. Alright, so bear with me 2 seconds. Just got to make sure Omaha isn't breaking either, because that would be bad, although I think I fixed it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something is breaking. Bear with me 2 seconds.
I'm kind of mad at you, Toasty. You're rooting against me, man. It's like you're a Silver Eagles fan or something.
Yeah.
Something's breaking with the Vipers, guys. I just gotta fix it. I apologize. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, what's the speed of these DLs? Can I cheat? I can cheat. Wait, he's a linebacker. Close enough. We'll deal with that problem later. He's a linebacker, so he can actually be there. Cool beans. Let me just make sure it's good. Having that weird moment. There we go. We're all aligned. And now, folks, let's get back to the game.
All right.
All right.
Well, TLK, should I break it out?
What are we breaking out?
It.
Oh, yes, you absolutely can.
All right.
Gave Green Army the blessing. While this is loading, I'm going to set up a hotkey.
Oh, yes.
I want to do... There's something I want. Hold on. Bear with me 2 minutes, folks. This is extremely worth it. All right, folks. Dragons have not played yet, no. We are on game 2. And I picked the wrong team for the other team.
I was like,
What?
The Rush, instead of the Vipers, it's the Victorious Lions.
they get to play again.
I thought I picked the Vipers, but I guess I didn't. I'm just a little dyslexic. As a reminder, folks, we are on a watch for Lee Keeler's and tackle. All right, what's our weather for this game?
He got put at dime DB, right?
What?
Nothing. I said he got put at dime DB, didn't he?
Yeah. It is cloudy and high winds, dude. All right. playing in the Vipers, which means we can go anywhere. Let's go to Nebraska. Omaha's in Nebraska, right?
It is.
All right.
All right.
Largest city there, too.
What other cities are there?
Lincoln,
Oh, yeah.
Norfolk, Eat Rice.
What was that last one? Eat rice?
It's Beatrice,
Ah,
but the locals call it Beat Rice.
looks like it's night and overcast. I forgot to switch it, but that's okay. By the way, does anyone have the stream open?
I can open it up here.
I'm asking because I have an overlay for this game,
Ooh.
which I should actually fix. And Chester Chest gets a touchdown early.
Dang. Big time play. Okay, overlay. What are we looking for?
Looking for...
Nice job, Chess. Ooh. Tackle watch.
Oops.
Oh, wrong one.
Nope. I think I made this thing a little too big. That's okay.
Just slightly.
As Grundle Smooch will get a short gain. Just a little bit. And Rochambeau makes a man miss.
Hey, nice little return there.
Short pass incomplete. And again, it's volleyball.
That's it.
Yep. I still want to see one caught after that.
Me too.
Initial deflection. I want to see the QB do it too, and like somebody's QB with 99 speed or something just break a big one.
And Billy Bob Booker Thompson is capped, but we don't know who got that tackle.
I can't tell.
Do we know what position he's at?
Defensive back.
One of the safeties.
As a safety?
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't him then. That was CV1.
I have no idea if this will work, but in the event it does, we'll be really happy, and in the event it doesn't, we'll just celebrate it. It'll be great. And it's a sack from Robert Carter. 2 tackles, both of which are sacks. Ah, I love it when the slight uniform error occurs. Mac Anthony will gain a short distance. As the victorious lion in a Viper helmet. And it is a quick punt, and Rochambeau this time gets nowhere.
Good starting field position for the Vipers.
Yep. Mullins back to pass, has time, throws it to Arnold. Arnold this time has distance and runs for 7. is tackled for a loss by Junip to Panda. And they're going to bring out Steptoe after... Oh no, it's third. Now they're going to bring out Steptoe. Botterman will get the TFL.
Did you catch the percentage on this?
No, I
didn't
didn't.
see it.
I totally forgot to check.
Yeah, me too. Well, forgot to say anything.
I'd say the Vipers are probably the favorites by a good margin.
I think so, but wasn't sure.
I'll be right back. My doorbell is ringing.
Well, the Rush are down 10, but, you know, that's not going to stop the HO, right?
All right. Thunderball with a good run there.
Oh. I thought he got ahead farther than he did.
That's fair. And that one will be incomplete. It's very interesting seeing these guys not catching the ball. Because I feel like in 20, these would have all been picks.
Yeah. I don't know if the catch attributes become more critical.
I don't know. And hey, look,
Possible. Definitely possible.
We hit the timer, so our ISFL advertisements are now back up.
Okay.
I just need our PBE ones to come back up. Speaking of, this is a friendly reminder that this upcoming Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to cry, we are having our Cross Sim League vidcast. And I have a package arriving, which hopefully will arrive before the vidcast takes off. Deep bomb downfield. And I think the only one who knows who it is, knows what's in it, are Dave and Infidel. And they are sworn to secrecy. And Steptoe's and Botterman's kick is no good. It's high winds, dude.
Oh, the Rush had a little drive there, and they could have scored, but
They
the
could have.
Botterman kick.
Deep bomb downfield. Henriksen.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ben, what number is your player?
I can look quick on the player list.
I will tell you this. It is not a hat, as Henriksen will get close, but not enough.
I thought that 2-minute warning was a touchdown, and I was like, no way.
No, he was short.
Not like me.
And Arnold will run it in for a touchdown. No, Jeremy, it's not a hat. Although I did order a hat as well, and I will be possibly rocking it. But no, it's not the thing that Dave and Infidel know about. Dave, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Leaf is number 33. Oh yeah, he already said it.
I showed it to you at brunch.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a super casual bodysuit.
It is not
Dave's
a
like,
bodysuit.
oh yeah, totally know what's going on.
But now he does.
No, I think I remember. But it did. I was just sitting here like, I'm not going to say anything.
That's fair. I keep putting you on the spot. Oh well. Y'all just gonna have to wait.
I meant it like I'm not going to say anything. I don't remember what he's talking about, but sure.
It was a sexy brunch, that's true. We should do that again.
For sure. Oh yeah. Did you check out how far Southwick was from you?
Oh yeah, no, it's a Wallabies print silicone bodysuit. I mean, I own more pieces of Wallabies merch than any other team.
Wait, we have 5 now? Like,
5 what?
people.
Who's our 5th?
It's like Adam, I guess.
Oh, yeah, because head office can get around the
Modify.
number.
Yeah, I was like, well, can't just be anyone.
I was wondering which head office member was joining us.
Hey.
Hello! As
Hello,
Anthony's
Anthony.
going to get 4.
Good evening. Greetings, everyone.
Good greetings. It's been a while since I've heard your voice.
I know.
Yeah.
That is, something we gotta fix occasionally.
It is. Mason Jordan will get the first. Russia are driving. That's true. You own Frost Giants merch and you don't play for them. As Grundle Smooch will get 2.
I mean, Frost Giant's got nice colors, though.
That is true. Frost Giants.
Probably looks pretty good on merch.
Ben has more merch than I have Wallabies merch, in fact. And actually, I think as much as Dave has Aliens merch. But I will say, the Wallabies dress socks, really good.
Because what you need in your formal wear is some good old SCFSL merch.
Honestly, I've
Yes.
worn them to 2 weddings.
Review, graduation, bar mitzvah.
I do wear them to a lot of actually fun occasions. I think my suit's still at the dry cleaning and I forgot about it for 2
Need
weeks.
to get a raise from your boss? Find the most aggressive offensive merch you have.
And Mullins, short pass to Lucas Arnold. Arnold with a spin move.
What a move.
Love it.
All right, let's see if he did it.
Ooh,
I want to see if he's done it first. This is
All right.
I
important.
think he has.
That check.
Defense.
And now Dom here.
Oh, no.
Nothing yet.
All right.
He's number 33.
Number 33. You said that in the chat earlier.
It's
right?
just
He
becoming
did.
a party now.
Dominator.
You know what's gonna be sad? If he gets it on a kickoff.
Because then it won't count.
No, because then we won't know who got it.
And there goes Dom. Thanks for dropping by.
An absolute pleasure.
And Ben is yelling at the rush to go 3 and out so he can get back on defense.
Absolutely.
Why are you getting first downs?
Mac Anthony's been having a night, though. The fullback is actually going off.
Well, Jordan's playing pretty well, too.
Yeah.
If you're
Not
moving the
too
ball,
crazy.
Carter will get the
You're moving
tackle
the ball,
for a
that's all that
loss.
matters.
He's been having a good, he switched positions and he's been tearing it up. Speaking of tearing it up, Thunderball
Running and passing now, or receiving.
does it all. Mason Jordan is 13 for 19 for 92 yards. He's been throwing it consistently, but hasn't been getting
Oh,
the
he might be
yards. And
gone.
Thunderball, though,
What
has...
a run.
He found a good hole there.
Yeah. Jordan back to pass.
Pressure.
Thunderball, of course, is the younger brother of No Time to Die.
God damn it.
The eldest went like
R.I.P. to the Vipers defender who just missed that sack.
Yep. Anthony with another short gain. Anthony's been getting them places. He's got 31 yards on 6 receptions.
he must be in wide receiver.
Nope.
The rush really needed to convert
Fullback.
here.
Tight end. Oh. That'd have been a big
7-point
touchdown if they
game.
get it. I mean, at least they came away with some points, but you gotta start scoring some touchdowns, I think.
Especially with how potent the offense for the
Exactly.
Vipers has
You
been.
needed that to be a one possession game. It's good that you got points on the board though.
Yeah.
Now they
Okay.
need to get your quarterback. I saw a stat earlier today that the Vipers give up the high.
Jaleel Hakeem will get the
fifth
tackle for a
percentage of
loss.
sacks. So if you're the Rush, you need to be doing that.
Yeah, and it's not going to get.
The
Right.
offense is going the opposite way of Leaf right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Leaf is right over here.
Yep.
There he
Oh,
is. He's
on the
coming
sack.
in. And instead, it's a deep bomb that's overthrown. But hey, now we know what we're looking for.
Defensive stand there by the
Well,
Rush.
Now part of me wants me to not get it because I think the next game the Rush play the Lions, so it would be pretty appropriate to get it in the battle for Canada. Just move the linebacker and get it done.
By the way, if he does this, he will be the 4th defensive back to ever break 500 tackles. Or just the 4th player to ever break 500 tackles.
Wow.
Tuku, Mostis's player, and who else?
Elmer Reed.
Elmer Reed.
The only other defensive back in that group. And so we hit the 4th quarter. Let's get some 4s in chat.
Absolutely.
Thunderball sends a man flying with a reverse spin kick tackle.
Very effective.
I'm not sure that's legal unless you're an MLS goalkeeper.
I didn't see any flags, did you? Zeb Batabone will get 9. The referee said it was legal, therefore it's legal.
Shout out to one person.
Oh, wow. That was a nice job by Jordan on the play action with a lot of pressure coming to
Oh,
get a
yeah.
completion there.
And Thunderball with a great run again. I'd almost just give it to Thunderball here non-stop, and then you're down by what? 4? And they're going to give it to Thunderball, and Thunderball runs it in.
Like that.
That's exactly
Nice.
what they should have done before.
Wonder if they'll go for 2 here. No.
Nope.
Yeah, you think they should
So
mathematically,
let this be a
right?
lesson to you. Everyone listen to the commissioner when you're on offense.
Don't listen. And whatever Phil says, do the exact opposite of.
That's why games have been going as expected. Phil hasn't been in here.
I know, he's off for the season. And it's high winds, dude.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I don't know how you do that logic-wise. Toasty, you'd probably know better, but like, they should have went for 2 because even if they make
Then
it,
it's
it's
a
a
field
4-point game.
Yeah.
So, it's 1 touchdown game if they don't make it. It's a field goal game if they do make it 2. That's kind of.
I believe the great Herm Edwards
That's
put
a
it
very
as to
strong
why
point.
they didn't. You play to win the game. As there was a false start here, sending it back.
Just what the Rush need.
Now that
Kind of
said,
odd that all this HO joins the chat and the Rush start turning things around.
Right,
though.
yeah,
Like,
that is.
Yes,
I'm
it totally
not gonna say
is
anything
normal.
more as the other.
And it's a
Canadian
fumble!
team.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Judah Panda
Oh my
recovers!
God.
like I said a little bit ago, nobody gives up a higher percentage of stats than the
Vipers.
Stacks.
sacks than the Vipers.
Stacks.
And
That's a perfect
Thunderball
example.
for 9. HO cheating.
There it is. There it is. Somebody had to say it.
Wow.
Somebody had to say it. It's fair. I haven't ordered my Rush merch yet. And a
Oh,
short
that's-
pass.
Oh no.
Wide open.
You have to catch that.
That was Thunderball too.
Give it to Thunderball.
Wide open. Nobody inside.
And there's an
Yeah.
offsides here. He
There it
falls
Not
forward.
gonna matter.
He's got it. The penalty will be declined.
Wow.
Wonder if that'll be the 2-point glitch now. Nope.
Rush take the lead.
DK Drew asks, what type of Mickey Mouse organization is this with 5 commentators?
Once again, though, to Dust's previous point, they needed to absolutely go for 2 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 1-point or 2-point lead does nothing.
And he muffs it.
What is this?
He muffed it.
What a
Everything
wild-
that could go wrong for the Vipers has all of a sudden gone wrong for the Vipers in the fourth quarter.
Is Infidel in here? Oh yeah, he is. Or he was.
Saba says not enough commentators. Hello, Saba. How are you? This has been a comeback by the Rush. And Mullins, under pressure, throws a pick.
What?
When it rains, it pours in Omaha.
Touchdown could make this a really tough game for the Vipers.
They won't hit the extra point.
That's true.
They might not even hit the 3-point. And a short pass is bobbled.
Oh, catch it off the tip. Come on.
Thunderbolt
Right
again.
Yeah.
The Rush are a second half team from Saba.
Oh,
And
He's
Thunderball
in.
flies
got it,
forward.
oh my god. What a game.
Is the endurance attribute weighing heavily in why fourth quarters have become absolute shootouts? I don't know. I think it's actually just more aggressive play calling.
that bot
They
took
made
that
it.
personally.
And so it's an 8-point game. Omaha is still in this.
Endurance is only drive, like per drive, anyways, right?
I believe so.
Resets
Yeah.
after each drive.
We have watched in the last quarter and a half a 19-point swing in this game.
Yes.
Mistakes that the Rush have made and missed opportunities. That's a pretty incredible comeback.
It really is. Regardless of how this game ends, I don't think the Rush can be disappointed in this turn of events. Mullins, back to
And
pass,
Sanchez
deep
slides.
bomb
Deep
downfield, Tabitha
Tabitha
by.
Bai.
And Omaha is knocking.
That was one of those classic cases of 3 wide receivers on one defensive.
Lucas Arnold.
Flies
Nice
forward,
cut to the
gets
middle.
8. 2 yards short of the end zone at the 2.5.
Second and goal.
Bottom in the fullback, falls
It's
forward,
4
makes
down
it
territory for sure.
third and
Third and
inches.
goal.
Tackle
What was
for a
that,
loss
That's
by Body Miss
Keebler on
Botterman.
the tackle?
No, and it's going to be a face mask. So they're going to try on
Here we
4th
go.
and goal.
This
This
is
is
the game.
it. Do or die. Mullins is
Oh,
Oh,
sacked.
it's sacked.
Junip Panda will end it. The Rush win in an
wow.
amazing comeback.
Unleashed into the senses.
Technically, they got 3 timeouts, right?
Yeah, they do.
But it's not very probable now. And
That'll do it. Thunderball will get the first down.
I'm glad I took the time to learn that one stat about sacks today.
I showed you that
Came in handy.
stat.
Yeah, I've learned it.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of celebrations. No.
And they kneel, Saba. They kneel. There's no more Cobra Kais. Well, there are Cobra Kais, but not to the same extent.
so, another thing to point out with this Vipers loss, their schedule gets pretty tough now because they play the Twisters, Dragons, and Lions for their next 3 games.
I mean, if
So
they squeak out a win in those 3,
yeah, I mean they were what 3-1 coming into this.
yes, now they're 3 and 2. Thunderball is your
Now it's 3
offensive
and 2.
player of the game, and surprise to no one, defensive player is Junip Panda. Let's just make sure that Keeblerson did not get anything. He kept a blank sheet.
Wow.
Oh no.
All right, what's our next game? Our next game is our primetime game in Barcelona. as the Frost Giants all right, guys, who do you got? Frost Giants or
Nightmares.
Nightmares?
I'm taking Barcelona.
I want to see
Yep.
Barcelona win.
I think everyone does, really.
Yeah. Who do the Frost Giants even have still?
Sina Kobayakawa.
As their GM reminded me today, what they have is a lot of picks, including 3 first-round
Yes.
picks. You can't put picks on the field, but
Yeah, they don't help you win games
Don't go
today, I
that
guess.
They also did just find a
even so,
1,200 TPE defensive back today.
Yeah, and I will be updating our
Oh yeah. That
data
too.
hub with that later. So, all right. Our expert picks have Barcelona as the underdogs. But Danny has picked them once again. Our weather for tonight.
go home. You're drunk.
It's a clear no win. Sorry, I was going to tell you that.
Oh, it's all good. Make it daytime because it should be daytime. To clear no winds. You know what? I'm just going to put it indoors again. We are in Barcelona.
This just in, this is a hot take fresh from the Discord from Street Sweep. Twisters over every team combined.
Ooh,
That's pretty hot.
that is hot. And yes, Saba, this is Thayef's team, the Nightmares. And so Reykjavik is going to start with the ball. I do love the contrast of the uniforms.
Stadium. Yeah.
This is my favorite indoor stadium.
And who doesn't love Charcoal Pony?
As Dick Richards gets to about the... By the way, they put Dick Richards at wide receiver 1.
Okay.
It's an interesting play.
Fun fact, Dick Richards' middle name is Johnson.
Thayef has announced he will be stepping down at the end of the season, so we will be opening up applications soon, as ShamWow is tackled for a loss. So if you're interested in becoming a GM of a team, let me know. As ShamWow is going to fly forward, get the first.
That was another acquisition from the Silver Eagles, right?
Yep.
Him and Skip Jack.
Yes, he was not put on the depth chart, though.
I do a good rebuilding team where the opposing team can score a touchdown and celebrate with that team's
Saba, I would love it if you came back as a GM.
fans because they're also excited to lose.
No, the Barcelona Nightmares have still yet to win their first career game. By the way, fun fact, this is still not the longest drought without a win of any team that has since creation. The Denver Dragons hold that record.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how long there was. Wasn't there like 20 something?
Yeah. Nightmares. Brig back to pass has wide open and a drop.
All out of the way.
Jeremy's predicting a Nightmares win, it looks like.
And that one nearly picked. The cornerback couldn't quite run the route, though. Couldn't quite pick the route. And so Oh Dear was going to try and put points on the board. Kick is up and good.
Kind of look like the receiver ran away from the ball on that one.
Yeah, I pointed it out to Danny. Imagine going 0-16, couldn't be me. Lol.
See, I wonder if it's supposed to be like an errant throw, but it does a weird kind of animation.
Maybe it's just that they're bad at running routes because they're still very young.
We've seen 1,200 TPE wide receivers do it.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe they're bad at running routes too because they're not William Slayton.
Ooh.
That's all.
As McWigan nearly finds his man.
Some
This
He's got
time
a
he's
man there.
got it. It's
Nice.
Cawthorn.
a Floor's Lava game breaks out
The
unexpectedly.
rookie.
And he's having
Rookie.
a rookie year for sure.
Matt Coffin off to the races. Time to toss the dice.
CJ asks, are we winning? The answer is no, son.
None
No,
of you
you are
understand
not.
that, but that none of you understand that dice thing.
What did you say? I missed it.
But it's a great reference.
Is it the Dave Chappelle skit?
No, Matt Coffin,
That coffin
a
up.
character from the Wheel of Time series, and
Ah.
general with tremendous luck.
Okay, I'll be
Which,
honest, didn't really like Eye of the World, and so I just stopped after that. As Dick Richards flies forward, gets 9.
That's okay, because the TV series hits the air in about 11 days, so I'm sure more people will be familiar.
Yeah, it's like Dune.
Yeah, a lot of my friends have been talking about the series. Never read the books, but I'll check it out.
Well, Saba,
I've
thank you
been
for
reading books
joining
for
us.
20 years. I am very excited.
I'm intrigued to see how it plays out. Kenny Cage will get the tackle for a loss.
Everything I've seen so far has left me excited. Yeah.
I've actually only read the first Dune book, I won't lie.
That was very nearly the perfect punt.
It really was. McWigan back to pass. Deep bomb downfield.
another one.
And he's off to the races again.
Is he sealing Rookie of the Year with this?
Considering what he's been doing all season, absolutely.
I mean, there hasn't been a lot of times quarterbacks. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of times, but it's easy for quarterbacks to win it. If they get the stat lines.
Yep.
Like Mouse had a really good season last season, right? But
Yes. I'll be right back. My wife is
It's-
calling me.
Is it high winds? Who knows?
I just updated the Nightmares today, and yeah, Cawthon hit like 98 speed, so showing it off here in this one.
And the Frost Giants answered back with a long
That's one of their best plays of the
pass
game
of
so
their
far.
own. Somewhere CJ's panicked because he realized that there might be 2 people he hadn't traded yet.
I'm trying to remember, didn't CJ guarantee that he would beat the Nightmares in the preseason?
Oh boy, we gotta find this now.
To answer Drew's question, CJ is GM of the Frosties.
Kenny Cage is having a night. Jerry Rig back to
As
pass.
you can see, CJ pleads the 5th, which I think means he just got a 5th round pick. Fun fact, CJ tried to sell my child for draft picks, and I had to tell him no. Didn't even get it first.
Well, she is going to run the bird team after all.
That's where she brings it up occasionally still.
Jeremy, I worked really hard on the Nightmare logo, but I will definitely...
Ooh, should have knelt it in the end zone in that one.
And for once, they stopped coughing. By the way,
I think he has all 166 of those yards.
yes, he does.
That was an insane stat line.
Yup. Wiggins short pass to Cawthon, and now 50% of his catches have been touchdowns. He owns 100% of the receiving yards.
That's
Now that
crazy.
said, the Barcelona Coffins are really moving the ball here.
That's true. Look, all they need to do is
keep
just
giving it
clone
to
him. It's really simple, guys. Our entire team is going to be Coffin. It's going to be...
It's gonna be really weird if we see a formation without him in it. Oh my god, he's deep. Oh,
Gonna change
Guys!
the name of the team to
It's not Coffin!
the co-GM had enough of that.
still gonna have to change the name of the team to the Band of the Red Hand. Again, that's a good fun joke. Put up with all the damn Bob Seger jokes. I definitely edited what I was gonna say there, as you can probably tell.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll get to the Bob Seger jokes when the Knights play.
All those gosh darn Bob
Always
Seger.
got a man. It's
Awesome deep.
Would you guys believe that 100% of touchdowns are owned by Coffin?
Touchdown.
making a case for player of the week.
Oh, yeah.
There he is. Quick reminder, it's still the first half.
It was a really good.
Gabe, I
offensive
believe you
performance.
are on this team because you were drafted by them. And I believe you are playing actually wide receiver 3, which does get a ton of targets.
That deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bigger catch earlier.
Jerry Rig back to pass. And just incomplete. Jerry Rig deep bomb downfield. It's Boateng.
Wait your turn.
Touchdown. Reykjavik is down by 7. Assuming they make this kick with O'Deer.
The defender just gave up on chasing him down, and honestly, I don't even blame him.
It's called a hashtag dominant season. Deluxe Gabe is Deluxe Pogger.
Called a pound sign. You young whippersnappers.
Actually, it's called an Octothorpe, but, you know, who's really counting?
Get off my lawn. I bowed.
It was an Octothorpe before it was the pound sign. And it's a better name anyway, and you and I both know it. Deep bomb downfield. Vico Valkonen will get this one.
That's not Coffin.
It's not Coffin.
We're opening up the pass game to non-Coffin.
I guess Rouge has got a couple catches, but look, I'm just so I'm not even watching the play. I'm just watching Coffin, and I see a dude that's like a little like 270 route.
It's supposed to be like a whip route.
Always got him though.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I
Watch
believe
Coffin. That's all you got to do at home.
I believe it's the as Mahomes was asked about his wide receiver, I believe this is what he's doing. Fuck it, Coffin down there somewhere. And the kick is good.
Links it in.
That was Kyler. That was Kyler Murray, not Mahomes.
No, it was Mahomes asking about the fuck it Tyreek down there somewhere.
I thought that was
That
Kyler
was
and
DeAndre.
Yep, that's what I thought that was.
No, it was Mahomes and Tyreek, I think, first.
Matt Coffin, he fights with a unique weapon called an Ashendari, which is a long staff with a blade on the end.
Huh. I don't think that's legal in this
Just
sport.
dropping low time pack at this point. Yeah.
Is it in the rulebook?
Ooh.
TOK.
You know? I don't know.
Are we all armed now? Is this last
That's
Boy
the-
Scouts?
that's-
Guys,
the
we are
TBD.
switching our engine to Blood Bowl. It's more fun this way. Players' injuries are odd and encouraged.
Man,
the
if
big
they,
way
if they
now.
Blitz.
had a creation suite that would handle it, oh boy, I would be on board.
Benjamin K should be off the roster. But that's okay. Why do you laugh at my pain? Okay, so we're not laughing at your pain, and I want to be very clear about this. We try not to laugh at teams, and I want to make that very clear. We're generally just laughing at Cawthon's domination, which is going to be a T-pose right there.
Oh no.
That's easy.
And also, it's good to see the Nightmares winning.
Also, the Nightmares have yet to win a game. Funnily enough, this is where you want to hear
I'll put it another way.
strange.
When
I'm going to give you a strange fact. Alright, so we were talking earlier about the team with the longest drought before their first win was the Denver Dragons. as Tyson Rouge makes 1, 2, 3 Frost Giants win. Here's my question. Who was the team the Dragons beat to break their losing streak?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say the Frost Giant.
So technically no, but it was the Bears.
Same difference.
It's a weird way in which history is...
Wait, I got that right?
Yeah,
I learned something?
yeah.
That's only McWiggins' third in
God, what's
completion. He's
happening
got
to me? I
4
learned something. I
touchdowns
looked at a
on
stat.
11
I don't know
for
what's
14.
happening.
You're becoming more involved in head office as a member of our executive committee.
Well, that's terrifying. All right, time to take off my
The rivalry that wasn't a rivalry, as I did call it.
pants.
So, yeah, so it was called the rivalry that wasn't a rivalry because the Bears were very much like the Dragons are our rivals, and the Dragons were just like, meh. And Barcelona gets 30 on the board.
Yes, they do.
I thought they were going to score again, but the
Gotta
Frost Giants defense
give a good
actually.
shout out that drive. They leaned hard on their jogging back. Tyson Rouge.
Yeah. Berto did not play for the Dragons at that point in time. He was still very much on the Bears.
He was still very much.
Oh,
He retired a Dragon, that's fair.
Dragon with the sack.
And yeah, every team has its ups and downs. I wouldn't lose heart over it.
you've embraced the rebuild.
Yeah, Topher has sat through the Providence Crabs rebuild.
Oof.
That was fun. We played a lot of D&D. It was a
I am
great time.
impressed with the Heat. They're doing great in the charity division
Is that what we're calling it now?
of the GFSA.
Yeah, I just want to know if that's what we're calling it. As your co-GM, I should know.
I mean, I'm
You
calling
did
it
go
that.
inactive before we got good, Toph. You did.
Now, to go back to the previous topic, I have no problem laughing at a team like the Frost Giants for losing because they have embraced the rebuild. So losing is literally part of the plan. So realistically, the team should kind of be expecting that in terms of we're not winning. We're not even trying to win. So, there's nothing to be, there's no failure to be had in losing because losing is a part of the strategy.
That's fair. So, DK Drew asked a really good question. Are there any teams currently in Dynasty status? So, the answer is yes, but also no. So,
Twisters?
I would say Twisters are absolutely in Dynasty status. They're looking at a three-peat.
Yep.
They've won the last two, but at the same time, it's never, even in the past 2 seasons, never felt like they were the best team on the field in the league overall. Does that make sense? And ShamWow with a huge catch and run.
To a degree, but to the point, and Odeon already brought up who I was going to bring up here, the Wallabies were in Dynasty, but they also lost like half of the championships they went to, as ShamWow just goes nuts and scores the touchdown.
They only lost 1 championship they went to.
ShamWow doing his best
The
Mac Hoffman
Wallabies
impersonation.
was.
The
With the
Wallabies,
Wallabies,
they
they
got...
were the undisputed top team.
Oh, yeah.
Gang, this is still a 10-point game.
This is true.
But I mean, I get it that it's like on paper and it kind of like the Twisters don't really win sexy games necessarily. They just get wins and play pretty stout defense. But they want the 1-2 championships. Like it's tough to take that away from them.
Oh, absolutely. I would never say the Twisters were not an absolutely destructive team. They absolutely were. it never, like, you think about, like, if you were to ask people who the favorite team to win it was last season, the answer was overwhelmingly the Dragons. They lost to the Twisters in the finals, but they were the favorites. You were to ask them again this season, people would say the Dragons. And I
Yeah,
think
I
it's,
guess
yeah,
I kind of equate them to like the say like the Pittsburgh Steelers of the mid
The
late
90s
2000s, where it's like everyone's like all of like the Patriots are the team, but it's like, well, the Steelers won 2 Super Bowls too,
yeah.
like over 5 seasons. That's pretty good.
And a quick pass to Boateng.
Rush Giants are still in this.
They still are.
Can we get some
Fours in chat.
firsts in chat?
First in
For the
chat.
Frost Giants.
First in
Would you like
chat.
to Pick up firsts. Firsts in chat. Just be careful that CJ doesn't actually claim your first.
By the way, Jeremy says no season 2 team is best at anything, and Pal brings up a really good point. In rushing, the season 2 Flamingos were absolutely the best, bar none. It wasn't close. It may be all against bodies, and that's a fair statement to make, Jeremy. But the difference between Debus Jimbo and his peers was absurd. It wasn't just like he had a couple more yards. He lapped them on yards. He triple lapped them on rushing touchdowns. It wasn't like close. It was absurd.
Yeah. He got more rushing yards than most people will get in like 3 seasons now.
Yeah, like, and overthrown.
Let's just take
I'll
a
go ahead
moment. I mean, the Frost Giants are really driving here.
They really are.
I'll throw a good
That last pass was incomplete, but they've gotten
They've got one here as Dick Richards is going to get him a first and goal.
They need one here. Debus Jimbo was the Wilt Chamberlain of running backs.
It's really apt. I like it.
They had to change the rules for him.
Yeah. Even if you believe that era was easier, there was one guy getting head and shoulders above everybody else.
And a short pass as he's hit.
This is a critical third down. If they get it, they obviously get the touchdown, but if they don't, they kick the field goal, right?
I don't know. Deluxe Pogger is short. They're going for the field goal. Do you go for, and then they got to go for the onside kick and hope they get it. Kick is up and good. Like, I get it. We circled the season 2 Flamingos. They were really that good. And they're going for the regular kick.
Oh, that's different.
I feel like they should go for the onside there.
Why is he coming
Yeah, I
out?
mean, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
That's just, yeah, I'm going to shoot Danny a message about that.
maybe that's probably why.
Then they're going to burn a timeout. I would still have gone for the onside kick.
I would have too, because, well, especially against a bot kicker. But
Well, right, but let's take the
all
kicker
things
out of it
considered,
within the
but-
Jimmy tackle for a loss. But like, even within all this situation, you're playing this far behind with a minute left. You go for the onside, and Tyson Rouge is tackled for a loss again, and they're going to burn their final timeout.
It works. You would have liked to have scored a touchdown on the previous drive, so you only have to get into field goal range to tie it, but it's possible.
I think Barcelona might have been too conservative on this drive.
Absolutely. They just needed to chuck it to Matt Coughlin.
Yeah, they've been dominating the passing game. They probably could have.
Jerry Rigg, deep bomb downfield. There's a flag. It's a hold. It's coming back. 23 seconds.
Flag before the
Yeah, I know, but it was a flag. It's a hold.
Allegedly.
the ball was still in the air.
Incomplete.
That's a bad drop. He had some space and could have got out of bounds.
Earned some time. Gotten him field goal. You need a touchdown.
Yeah, you do.
Rigg short pass again. Keeblerson, who I think was cut.
Good stop the clock. Good stop the clock.
All right, so
You're
both
still in
these
the
teams
13
have
minutes.
one player that shouldn't be on their roster.
It balances out.
It balances out. As Boderman
Oh,
and
they got a
time is
spike.
ticking, they got to spike
I
it.
don't think they're gonna get it.
3, 2, 1. That'll do it. Barcelona wins their first ever game.
Way to go.
The long national nightmare.
Matt Cawthorn obviously is your offensive player of the game. Benjamin Kay is your defensive player of the game. What's our next game, folks?
I will get that for you.
7 catches, 269 yards. Nice.
It is going to
4
be
touchdowns.
Flamingos and Hammerheads. That actually be a pretty fun one too.
It'll be a blast of a game.
Shout out to Matt Cawthon.
Yeah, he's probably my vote. I don't have a vote really, but he's probably my vote for player of the week, offensively at least.
Somebody go tell Kells he killed it.
Breeze is going to be so happy.
And then honestly, I know they lost, but you might have to give it to Samo, or what was it? Samochi or
Apache?
Apache. Yeah. You might have to
Apache
give it to
went
them
off.
for
I
that
know.
for that 95-yard fumble recovery touchdown. Like that's pretty big.
I think I'm going to make a separate post about his record and get a
Okay.
clip of that. Because we got to start building our video. All right, Fort Lauderdale is your 94% favorites.
I did not see that coming.
You
I
know,
thought these teams are a lot more evenly matched.
it's one of these. I'm going to say this about Fort Lauderdale. This game can go one of two ways. It's going to go either really simply with a Fort Lauderdale close win grit fest, or it's going to be a curb stomp. There is no in between for this game.
Well, I think the Flamingos have been kind of a run-heavy team, relatively speaking, to other teams in the league. So, that could be an okay strategy against a young Hammerheads defense. Kind of saw it work with the Rush and Thunderball running quite a bit against the Vipers there.
Yeah, definitely. I do love the baseball field.
I do too. I was going to say the same thing.
I always love it. It always brings a smile to my face.
Makes me think of the good old Madden days, like the Raiders Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
And there's another team. I'm spacing on it right now. I think there's another team.
Dolphins?
Here's what I would suggest for the Hammerheads.
Yep,
defense.
Dolphins.
What would you suggest for the Hammerheads?
Hammerheads defenders. Cocaine is the answer. We don't test for it. Do it.
And it's a fumble with a recovery by Boderman. Deluxe Pogger wants out. Another wide receiver on the block and a young one. Ooh, that's actually a really high price.
Zach fumble immediately puts the Flamingos.
And Brewer.
Wow. That one-on-one catch. That was a tough one.
It was. I believe the Dragons game is after this one. Decided to space it out, make it a little more fun. And Williams has it. Touchdown.
It looks like he's in. And
Nice
he is.
touchdown by the Mingos, who are kind of quietly doing okay.
Well, so it's really interesting. If you look at their last game, they put up 77 points.
Yep.
Or 70 plus points, which is 10 times as many points as they had put up in the previous 3. So, like, points per game, they're doing okay. But it's like...
a little bit of an outlier.
It's an all or nothing team, it feels like.
Well, unless they change up the playbook, I guess.
Oh, we would love a pre-draft prediction ranking. That would be awesome. I don't know how the heck we do it. Because we don't have point tasks, which kind of makes it the more interesting part of it. But I'll probably do a charity run. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it for charity. It'll be good. We'll do a mock draft first round prediction. So depending on who gets the most picks, I will donate that much charity times 5.
You don't want to do it for TPE? Come on.
No. We're super casual because we don't have point tasks.
Good.
It's
No,
not a point task.
it is a mock draft is absolutely a point task because West and East gets tackled for a loss.
Oh, it might be
is.
it might be a task that you could get points from.
I was gonna say it's just a task at that point, huh?
All right, so here's what I want to do. Everyone in the league, send your proposals to how to turn the mock draft into a TPE task,
Without it being a point task,
and everyone DM TLK with them.
I swear to God, I'm just gonna forward them to you. I'm gonna figure out how to forward Discord messages. They're just all going to you, related or not.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna look at them.
Not my problem.
Pick one at random. We could have a video where we just do a random drawing of which one we're doing with sight unseen. 'Cause we're very, very, very good at management.
As Riley Matthews will get the tackle for a loss.
But
But it's-
offsides keeps the drive alive.
It does.
Everyone
That's
makes
kinda-
a mock, and then you pick one, and that's the draft.
Yeah.
That's-
You get this player. You get this player.
Right.
We're doing it live, guys, but no one knows which draft we've picked.
It's just as much of a surprise for the GM
Yep,
as
that's-
it is for everyone else.
Everyone is equally surprised.
You know, there's a few GMs out there who don't like the scout who are going, this could work for me.
I believe. And Brewer gets a couple. It's the end of the first, and it's 7-0. It doesn't feel like any team is really in control here. Although Brewer gets the first, as I say that.
Well, I think the Flamingos have been okay on
It's still a
offense.
one-score game regardless.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Absolutely, as we hit the second quarter.
This game is like a blind orgy. No one has any idea what's coming.
Jeez Louise. Noble, I believe, is in the fullback slot. Strobel back to pass, and it's picked by Reg Broccoli. Man, all of our head office players are doing things tonight.
Sorry, wrong league, but I'm still unhappy to have to deal with Reggie Brooklyn.
West and East. Are we undefeated in GFSA?
There's only been two games.
Broccoli's and the Cowboys who we're facing on Thursday. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Mouse under pressure. Oof. Gets it out, but just... The Flamingo's pressure is getting to him.
Not catching the ball there is probably the better
Yeah,
ending because
I was
he had
gonna
a
say.
defender bearing down on him.
Probably would have lost more yards.
As Ox to the north will get it, and it's muffed. We've seen a lot of muff punts tonight. Lewis Smith will get it to about the 7.
Then the Hammerheads playing, they're in safety watch.
Jack Gunner just needs to go off. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed us. And Zach Mouse is here in chat. Hello, Haseo. Strobel, short pass, and it's deflected.
To be fair, wet paper bags are very sticky and very grippy. It's hard to get them off of things at times.
Theo, isn't he? He's pretty well crafted in the art of Ligma, isn't he?
Yikes. And it's another pick.
PBE
I'm not
thing.
a
From
position to judge.
PBE thing.
Strobel is showing prime vintage Strobel. And Mouse is sacked by Ludacris. Making this now 2nd and 20. This time Mouse has 2 linebackers coming at him and the player just couldn't connect. So it's 3rd and 20.
Wouldn't have gotten much, but I just don't like seeing plays that don't kind of come.
This
to
time he
fruition.
has time, and a drop again. So they're
He
gonna
could have had a million years. What he didn't have was a receiver who could catch the ball.
really hurt. And Oxa North kick is up and is good.
Nice kick.
And Madagascar's points on the board. Then again, we've seen a crazy comeback tonight, so I would not count either of these teams out.
I can.
No, the Hammerheads can still win this.
I'm counting them both out and rooting for the refs.
Oh, okay. No, this isn't us rooting for Alaska in the AHL. Actually, wait, so if you're rooting for the refs, wouldn't that mean that you're rooting for the Hammerheads?
I don't know. I haven't thought this through.
Is Dave still here?
Yes, I'm here.
And Jordal's touchdown.
I mean, I think so.
Jake Jordan
Hall of Fame players make Hall of Fame plays, right?
with the bomb from all the way down in Madagascar itself to Florida. It was a long pass. And the kick is good through the Quizzle Plus up
You must be way behind, Adam.
rights. Gotta get the sponsors in.
Yeah.
And it bounces
he's
off
gonna
the upright. My favorite trick kick of all. The stupidest one in the engine. And it's so fun and
Man,
stupid.
If you could get 99 kick power and do that every time, you were just
Kick
gonna be a
accuracy, you mean?
god.
And that one
Well,
nearly, they jumped the
I mean,
route.
I guess both, but like
Yeah.
meant power because usually, like it just goes through the back of the end zone if you have 99 power. So some teams like cheese it, right? But
And he avoids the safety as Ludacris gets him.
well, one more down.
Appropriately enough, Chris just threw the offensive lineman. Said, "Move, bitch, get out the way." Got right to the quarterback.
I appreciated that. I forgot that was him.
And that punt was nearly blocked.
Yeah, instead it gets quite a bit of distance on it. And Jordals with a huge
Wow. What a move.
Hall of
That's
Fame
complete.
players making Hall of Fame moves. Boss James is gonna get short.
Hey,
By
Mouse,
legitimately a hair.
Yeah.
so overlapped.
It's
Mouse,
a white line at this point.
the offensive line has been kind of, I don't know, different. Like the Hammerheads haven't been able to stop the pass rush, and like I'm obviously a little biased to the Lions, but I feel like the Lions have a pretty good offensive line, but the pass rush got to
The Wallabies
quite a
DL
bit.
is actually pretty good though. I would say
Blocker
this.
line
I
is
honestly don't
pretty
know.
great.
And nearly picked again, but Jordals grabs it out of the air. This time there's a little more than a hair.
2 hairs. 2 hairs.
Oh, God.
And this time they can't come down with it.
4th and inches.
And they're going to bring out Pablo to make the field goal.
Cowards.
Kick is up and good, barely.
You got to be a little disappointed if you're the Flamingos in not able to get into the end zone on that drive.
Yep.
You did a good solid mark down the field, and you just couldn't finish.
Hopefully that's the momentum that the Hammerheads need to sort of get back into this. OL holds. Mouse has time and just can't throw it deep enough. I mean, one of the things that does give the Flamingos the edge in this game is that Mouse can't really throw it deep. You've got 2 really great defensive backs in Von Ubercastle and, is it Lewis Smith?
Yeah, Lewis Smith. Yep.
Lewis Smith,
Chevy.
which means that guys like Caleb, Devin Boateng are just being outmatched by older players who just have a little more experience and have that coverage to keep up with them toe for toe.
Yep.
Strobel back to pass, finds Jordals, and Jordals flies forward, gets the first.
That's just kind of the, where they're at in the pendulum, right? They just got to
Yeah.
get their players developed, and like the Mingos are a strange case because they have so many good players and like that are very well developed, and sometimes they just hadn't been able to put it together. But if they can play like they're playing today and last week, they might be able to fringe it into the playoffs.
Yep. Well, I think the game to watch. When do the Mingos play the Vipers?
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That's going to be the key game to watch, is my guess.
That is like week 10? No, 11. Week 11.
Oh,
So
and both those teams can spoil the other one even if they're out, as
Yep.
Webb makes a man miss and gets it to the 9-yard line.
So yeah, week 11. So there'll be a lot of playoff definition by that point. So it'll be very clear what the importance of that game will be.
Well, on that note, gentlemen, my stream is getting way too choppy and I can't keep up. So I'm going to go ahead and step off.
No problem.
Sounds good, Adam.
Third and goal.
And Brewers in.
Yeah. Make some move.
I like how it's the season Phil is missing. Is the stream choppy? Is it choppy for you in the booth?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is choppy on Twitch though? Is the question.
Oh, they did. I thought it was almost better on Twitch than it was.
Well, yeah, no, that's not surprising.
That's last I opened it up. It was.
Okay. I'm getting comments. That is good. Mex is here. I love it. Who's the booth for me? Here's fine. Gotcha. Yeah, Adam, that's just Twitch for you. It's not a streaming service.
You mean Discord?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Twitch is a streaming service. As Mouse is...
I was like,
Twitch is like the most streaming service.
Do you guys want to tell him, or should I? Wait, if it's a Twitch...
He's been doing this for a while.
What have I been doing this entire time? And Strobel.
I mean, that's how crazy reality is. You could just be talking to no one all this time and running these games.
It's the Truman Show. If anyone's ever seen that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Webb is actually blocked by his own player, which causes him to be tackled. Feels like the Flamingos have taken the reins on this game.
Their defense has played really well. They've been getting sacks. They've been covering. But Jordals has two interceptions, or Strobel has 2 interceptions. So it's not like the Flamingos are playing perfectly. But...
Oh no! So I think the comment I made to TC week 1 was you've got Strobel and you've got a bot at quarterback, and each of them are equally. The only advantage to Strobel is sometimes he decides to not play like a bot.
Well, what was the joke? I think I was in the booth last week.
I think
we were
so.
like, well, Strobel had his one good game of the season.
He's done. He's chalked it up.
didn't leave anything in the tank for the rest of the season. Had to score 77 in one game, and now it's gonna be 3 interceptions and 2 touchdown games from here on out.
Yeah. I'm an effing promise here. By the way, your player's been going off. Ludacris has been sacking left and right.
Absolutely.
And Brewer is tackled for a loss by Jack Gunner.
The former Hammerheads GM. But they can still win this. Hammerheads can still win this.
Yep.
Did he leave the league or just?
He's still. I think he's still in the server.
He still
I guess.
updates. Yeah, he actually. He's still
Cool.
around. He just doesn't
was
have the
pretty
time
heavily-
or the mental wherewithal to GM right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was pretty heavily involved. For a
DK
while.
Drew asks, "Are there still more games after this?" Yes, we have
let's
actually.
Ooh, yes, they are.
We have
Yes,
a
there are.
barn burner after this, and as Dave knows, I was asking him, and I asked Toasty as well as to who to play as our primetime game, the previous game, and the next game is our other choice. It's going to be Dragons Twisters, and if you are going to stick around for one more game, that's the one to stick around for. It will be fireworks. Twisters have one loss, and they have looked dominant since, as it's a fumble again, and West and East recovers.
That might have been.
I think that was Ludacris again who got the sack and the fumble.
I think so.
And Brewers in for the
Brewer.
touchdown.
Nice run though, even through the defense.
Yeah, weaves his way in.
Good game from him too. A couple touchdowns, 112 or 22 all-purpose yards.
Yeah. He's having a night. I'm sure you will. Again, in the Dev League, I would be very surprised if the human DLs don't get a sack. Which reminds me, I still gotta update the Dev League. I'll do that in a bit. Dave is wondering what he pays me for.
You did say. You did say you would take them over.
I did.
Yeah. Well, keep them, I should say.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's as I've done many times. And Damari Kane will get that one. It's a 2-second
easier.
process. Yeah, Dev League takes very little time, which is because there's just so few players in comparison.
Oh yeah.
Sure, that will change as the season continues.
Yeah, what are the plans for recruitment?
I'm saying it. So we have our Cross Sim League vidcast this upcoming Sunday,
Oh, right.
which will be hosted on the SCFSL stream. So that'll hopefully get people.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to be
Yes,
bothering
again.
the Axis server. I'm going to be, as always, bothering the Chechia server. But I feel like I've burned that one. I'm going to be...
I can throw this stream up in like a couple of the...
Yeah, I want to try and get Nora to do a recruitment post for us. That's kind of my big goal. One of the other things we're doing is we are bringing back our... So tomorrow you're going to see a Twitter post presenting other leagues that use Access. So we're bringing that back. I think it was a great recruiting tool.
Oh, all right.
So we're trying things. I'm not... I was trying to get PAL, and unfortunately we didn't find a Discord for this. But we were trying to find the Discord for the FIFA, which is the Spanish Football League and our largest Twitter follower, to try and use them to recruit.
Right.
I may have PAL craft a message. Just... We'll see. And Fort Lauderdale wins 34-3.
Speaking of Spanish football, so like I guess I don't know their football, but so Barcelona won. Has there been any historical European teams? I guess I don't know if I count Iceland like in Super
Iceland's
casual.
absolutely.
Iceland's European.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would you
Oh,
put
yeah.
Where would you put Iceland otherwise?
Iceland.
Yeah, but what continent would
Some,
I don't
some
know.
continent.
And it's high winds, dude. Pablo misses. Ludacris gets 5 sacks and 5 for defensive player, and Duell Brewer is our offensive player of the game.
Dang, 5 sacks. That's a great defensive showing.
Oh, 2 TFLs is huge. All right. So we are in Lidditz, I believe, for the Dragons game. Pow, I don't know if you're still here. Is Pow still here? You pinged. Awesome. I should probably let the Twisters know.
Rainy high winds.
One of these teams is broken. It's probably Dragons.
I gotta run, guys, but good game.
Thank you for joining me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be doing Dev League tomorrow. I can go at 6 or whatever works.
Whatever
I guess.
time works for you.
I think. Sorry, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, whatever. Whatever everyone wants. I can keep it consistent, but
Yeah.
be a fun little Dev League week here. So
Should be good.
Take care, guys.
See you tomorrow. So now it's just Dave and TLK against the world.
Oh, yeah. Seems to be the regular Monday night thing.
Yep.
Although by now it's usually almost 10 o'clock and you're dying.
We're doing all right, though. We're actually on a pretty good pace. Sorry, folks, for those wondering where the heck the game is, we had a small technical difficulty. So I just want to fix it, which is preventing the team from loading. For some weird reason, when I deleted, it didn't like me. I'm going to close my eyes and it's going to actually like me. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now it like me. Team mods. Denver. Is TLK rigging it? Yeah, Pow, I'm rigging it in favor of you having a real team on the field. As always, if anyone does want to see the inner workings of how I do this, I am happy to share my screen and show them the entire process. Also, if I was rigging it, it'd be very impressive because I don't know how the heck I'd do it.
It would be too much work to rig.
It's too much effort. Also, I feel like I'd kill our membership by doing that. Swear to God, pal. I guess head
They're already
office.
on to you with the rush, so.
I know. Head office needs a heal, I guess. Where's head office the heal? We'll never know. I wish I was shocked, shaking my head. Oh, Topher, I'm done with my class in 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks. So after Thanksgiving, we can do D&D again.
Ooh.
What?
Do you do it over Discord?
Yeah.
Great time.
Absolutely
we did that
is.
quite a bit in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah. All right, Lidditz is the underdogs. Who do you got this game?
Dragons.
All right. It's rainy and high winds. Just as God intended. I will be back in 3 seconds. I'm back. All right. Tater with the scathing comment of dragons, more like lizards. I feel like the Louisville Lizards would be a great name for a team. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, so I want to talk about something, because on the back of the end zone it says it only takes one trade. Do you feel like, with how this week has gone, do you feel like it only took one trade? And Lightal with a pick!
It would be two. It would be two for me, but we'll see.
And Branson is also hit as he throws.
Oh boy, what a good face, Jeff.
It's a beautiful face, Jen. Look at his feet. Yes, that is very cute. He's wearing shoes.
Botterman for the touchdown.
We were talking about this earlier. Not about it being rigged, but about how the Twisters don't really... They eke out wins, but they basically keep every game close. As Aaron Hughes kicks off, and so Denver's got a second chance to try and score, as that one does not T-pose it. So let's see what the offense can do. Beeman back to pass. This time he overthrows. And just no one there. Pressure's getting to him. By the way, if the Twisters win this, the last undefeated team will be the Lions, as Beeman is sacked by Bobby Boucher, who just signed an extension with the Twisters. By the way, in terms of TPE, in first place total, both spent and earned, is the Dragons. Second place is the Twisters. Third place is the Lions, as Tom Holland catches that for 4 yards. Branson back to pass, gets hit, and the wide receiver's like, nah, I don't want it. And that one, you just felt like he missed the route entirely. And so with a quick 3-and-out, Denver gets the ball back. Aaron Hughes is going to punt this one, and it's going to be probably a touchback. No, it's not. Muldoon picks it up at the 2. I mean, it was going to be down at the 2 either way. The Gunners were coming from special teams. Beeman under pressure finds Vent.
Wow.
What a play.
Wow.
Beeman back to pass. This time he is sacked. Bobby Boucher gets to him.
Again.
And so now we're looking back at the men without hats. As Beeman steps back, has time, and Adonis King gets a short game, but not enough, and so Denver punts. Just what's crazy is you look at the score and you think, man, offenses have been showing. We have seen more touchdowns than first downs this game.
Yeah, wow.
I believe, or maybe it's tied. Either way, both these defenses have been absolutely brutal. Branson finds Larson. Depressing with the tackle for a loss.
Nice move, but just no room.
And it's a fumble.
Well,
And Odion Muldoon will recover. I don't know if Odion is still here, but if so, he's having a game. Beeman back to pass, just throws it, and it's a late flag. It is a late hold. It's coming back. Okay. I just can't see who's here, and I know people were here earlier, so I'm just always watching that. Runman. Going to get a short gain.
Couldn't get the ball out quite in time. Third and 14. Ooh.
And Fedojevic will get the sack.
Wallowed up.
So Dayton Mack has to punt. And I don't know if this coffins or touchbacks.
I don't think so.
Ah.
Yep, I think it's touchback.
Not what the
What
Dragons
is it?
wanted there.
What's the max kick, man?
It's still 99.
No,
But
sorry.
for like yards?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it might be 60.
It looks like it moved down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Though that said, accuracy has also taken a dive as well, so it's hard to say if it's that if the yardage has changed or just like the scale in terms of what a kicker can do.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, absolutely. Like, because you would have seen them go for that with 99 power.
Oh,
easy,
yeah.
You know?
And so it's going to be a quick 3 and out from Lidditz. Aaron Hughes' kick is up and good. I don't know why I said it was good since it's a punt. Folks.
I've learned to just let you
Talk. See, I'll put my foot in my mouth eventually. It's just a question of when. There's Adonis King. What was it? The Venom strategy of give Adonis King some space. What's the worst he can do? It seems like the Twisters might be doing that as well. Short pass to King again.
again.
Yeah, guys, let's let the Hall of Fame tight end just sort of do his own thing. What's the worst that can happen is Runman's tackled for a loss. Wreck-It Ralph will get to him. Maybe I'll invite the Access server to watch our stream. And it's another pick, Jad McPherson. I want to talk about these picks because I think if you're a statistician, hey Stacks, how's it going? If you're a statistician, you're looking at it. Willie Beeman's thrown 2 picks. Both of those picks have come while he's trying to throw while being hit. It's not like it's his fault in the same way. As Larson's tackled for a loss here, Tommy Platt gives him nowhere to run, and they're going to lose 5. Branson gives it to Larson. Larson gets a couple, but that's it, and Hughes is going to punt. I mean, Stacks, to give you a sense of how this game has gone, an early pick near the end zone is basically the reason why the Twisters have the lead. Neither of these teams have gotten very far.
Straight up, other than that, it's just been this.
And Beeman is sacked. Falls backwards, not a safety, but it's now 2nd and 17 on the inch line. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Beeman back to pass. has time,
Time.
throws it deep. Adonis King
Adonis
is
King.
going to tie this up.
Wow. So that's my first half player of the game, probably.
What a play from King. "99 yards, Adonis King, touchdown." What a play. So now it's up to the Twisters to respond. Branson gives it to Holland for a short gain. Branson to Tingle. Deep bomb over to center.
Wow.
And that's going to be a punt. Aaron Hughes with a mean punt here. And this time, it's going to be a touchback.
All right.
I don't know, it looked like the special teams, it was like a couple inches, not even a yard closer. That would have been out at the 1. Beeman back to pass, finds Maple.
Finds Maple.
Beeman back to pass, avoids, sheds the sack, but just throws it away. Got spooked. Can you say the Twisters' defense nickname real quick? I don't even know what their defense nickname is.
I was gonna
As
say it.
Grant.
Grant.
Time is ticking in the half as Beeman is sacked. Bobby Boucher. Again. 4 sacks, 5 tackles from the man, and he's got double blitz coming in. Fedojevic.
Fedojevic.
Not saying that nickname. I don't even understand it.
Yeah, not sure.
And that's another touchback. So now with 15 seconds, Lidditz has to get... No! It's a coffin! This could get ugly. Branson has time, throws it, and incomplete.
There's a chance here.
And it's a flag. It's going to move back. This is the most pointless flag I've ever seen in my life. All right, folks.
Half the distance to the goal. 3 inches back.
And Burrow will get a short gain,
Makes
and that'll
it.
get it a first down and end the half. They get out of it without a safety. Each team has scored 7 points in a quarter, and Twisters will start with the ball. Longest touchdown pass in history? I think it's tied. I don't know if... It's been done. Yeah, it's kind of it. Second and 5. Larson this time is met. Brutus Maximus, the 8th. Hasn't been done since the switch to 21, no. As Davidson makes a man miss and will get the first. Branson back to pass. Short one to Larson will get 5. See, I'd say it's probably the longest in our 21 engine.
Oh yeah.
And it's a fumble, but Weasel
fumble.
recovers. And so it's 3rd and 3. They need about 4 yards to take a lead. Branson's in trouble, though, and it's going to be a punt. Scooby Wright will get the sack.
Close.
Fun fact, you know what team drafted Scooby Wright?
Ooh, what
So,
season is he?
so he actually played on waivers. Let me ask that question better. Do you know where he played on waivers?
Oh no.
Played for the Twisters. Back when they were the Coyotes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Beeman is sacked. Wreck-It Ralph gets to him, the linebacker. Beeman back to pass. Throws it short to Runman.
Oh, so you know the Bruce Blinded by the Light song that
Yeah.
I also realized that's where Go Kart Mozart is from.
Yes.
Took me until hearing it on the radio very recently to be like, oh.
Did you listen to the rest of the album?
Okay. No, not yet. It's in my plans. I do plan on checking that out. I'm doing a lot of my own music right now, actually.
That's fair. Branson back to pass. He has a clean pocket. He's got Weasel. Weasel makes a man miss. Falls forward. Has a first down.
That looked close.
It was very close. But I'll be honest, the one thing I love to this over Madden, where like they bring out the people to check the chains for this stuff. It's already they just know. It's not it's predetermined. And this Madden's already predetermined, and it's annoying. As Branson avoids the sack and nearly throws a pick. It's 3rd and 8. They need the first down to get into field goal range. Branson loses the yards, and that'll bring up 4th quarter. So let's get some 4s in chat.
Yeah, for real. At this rate, I mean, it's gonna.
We could see 5s.
See this? Oh yeah.
And this one's gonna be a touchback. So, Stacks, I have to ask, because you run the other Axis Football Sim League, have you guys seen any ties yet in yours, or not yet? And Beeman is sacked. Fedoyevich gets to him.
Now that I'm looking at that name,
and Beeman!
Say it?
It's a safety!
It's safety!
Twisters break the deadlock with a safety! Yeah, the rules for overtime have been changed in 21. I think it's only 2 overtimes and it's a tie. I mean, Odeon, I think you have a line. I think they just brought in an extra blitz or 2, which made it hard to pick up.
Larson gets destroyed.
It's still anyone's game. Let's be perfectly real here. All it takes is one Dayton Mac field goal to put them over the edge. As Larson runs backwards and loses yards, Bonnerman. Branson back to pass.
Broken up. They're going to punt it away.
Denver has a chance to strike back. Aaron Hughes will kick this one to about the 25. Muldoon will get it at about to the 30. Like, I don't think I get it. Both these teams want the win here. They will play each other again in Week 14 as Beeman is sacked. But I think what's really important to keep in mind is, like, both of these teams are the best of the best.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not weird that we would see this, especially...
And Adonis King! He gets stopped! Oh. But that puts them in the range of Dayton Mac for a huge throw. Denver can win this 10-9. Dash Runman loses some yards here. Can't leave Adonis King in a one-on-one. It really shows. And Runman again tackled for a loss. Richard Squirman this time as we hit the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 16.
And that'll do it. So they're going to bring out the kicking unit
Ball.
as Lidditz is calling a timeout. Man, just imagine this for a second. They're kicking it to tie it up, take the lead, and they do. If this was Axis 20, this would never have happened.
Right. Yeah, they would have just went for it.
And I would have been cursed about how the AI has screwed them over, blah, 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 blah. And so now Lidditz needs a field goal as we T-pose. Branson back to pass, has time, clean pocket, finds Holland. The joke is despite that comment, and he just throws it away. Toph, I would like to say Adonis King absolutely is the penalty for that. And that penalty will be accepted, making this 4th and 3rd and 3. Shorter pass for Branson, who's only thrown for 83 yards tonight. He's in trouble. He throws it away. And so it's 4th and 3. They're going for it. Right call? Right call.
Got it.
And they're bringing everything, and it's a flag. It's a hold. It's going to be declined. That'll do it. Denver wins 10-9 as Laszlo 42 gets the sack. Denver remains undefeated as Lidditz is going to burn their final timeout, but that'll do it. They're going to just kneel the ball and end the game. Bobby Boucher gets his stats.
8 sacks.
Oh no, they're going for it. Short pass to Moore. Why are they going for it? Oh, probably because they don't have enough to, but I wouldn't throw it, I'd run it.
Right.
And now they're just going to burn time, and then... Oh yeah, they went.
Yep.
I think they needed one more... They needed the first, because otherwise it would have been... Oh no, it's 3rd and 11. I don't know what they were doing. And that'll do it.
Oh, and they bring on the kicking team.
Yeah, they're going to try and make it a 13-9 game. And with that, Denver remains undefeated. What do you think?
I don't know, Kent. A muffed field goal into a return.
That'll do it.
Wow.
And our offensive player of the game is none other than Adonis King, and our defensive player of the game is depressing. Adonis King had the 2nd best performance of any tight end tonight so far. All right, on to our next game. It's in Hollywood. Oh, right, I wrote that snarky comment. Knights played themselves, the Venom.
Right. Cloudy and high winds.
Who the frick is this guy? Did he just join us to solely... All right. What did I say the game was? I got distracted. Hollywood is the night play themselves. All right. We're in. So this should be a brutal time all around. Hollywood has an 8% chance. Our game setup is clear and high winds. Cloudy high winds, close enough. Hello, how's it going? We have not done, I know exactly where we need to do it. We need to do it in New York. And the reason is because it advertised GFSA, which we haven't done. Gotta rep your other leagues, partners. Knights are saying they're going to get this win. I like the gumption. What do you think?
Venom more heavily favored.
Yeah, Venom had a 92% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'll probably go with them then. I think.
I think it's going to be... I think the thing is that, unfortunately, Hollywood is very much in a rebuild, and the Venom are chasing a ship. Trying to be optimistic. That's fair. And I don't disagree with optimistic. I personally, as that should have been picked, I personally always say when in rebuild, be very honest about sort of what you expect. Go for, we're not going to win, but we want to put up this many points and we'll call it a success. That's kind of the way I view it, as Scoochie Katzman, the former alien, will get that one.
The former alien indeed.
As Holloway is sacked, not for the safety as Scoochie Katzman gets to him. So it's going to be 4th and 20. And Greg of House Gase goes out to punt. With a boom. What a punt. As Did I Intercept will take this to the 40. Still annoyed. I bought a corded mouse today because my wireless mouse sucks. And then while I was trying to open it, because they put in the plastic that you need to cut, I cut through the wire. So I burned $20 on a mouse.
Oh,
well, I'll buy another one.
that's awful.
And I was just, it's like, and so at Best Buy, they're like, do you want, as Cosmos Strand Fury gets touchdown, do you want warranty on it? I'm like, nah, it's a mouse. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Hubris, thy name is TLK.
Right.
It's the last one, too, so.
Okay.
And so the Venom take a 7-0 lead. All right, here's my question for you.
Yep.
Out of the two teams in a rebuild, the Knights and the Frost Giants, which team do you think gets out of it first?
I'll say Frost Giants only because.
Oh, also the Rush.
Are they?
Rush are absolutely in a rebuild. As they fumble,
Oh,
and it is a
fumble.
fumble 6 by Greg Gase V.
Wow.
We had the longest fumble recovery and now the shortest in one night.
If you're throwing Rush in there, that's a little more questionable for me. I see CJ doing so much, so I want to say Frost Giants, but I don't know if he's like overloading himself, you know what I mean?
It's all going to depend on the scouting. And it's going to depend on how well I recruit. But I'm going to...
Yeah, that as well.
Believe it or not, I am trying to recruit. I'm just trying to come up with new ideas. Because going over the same stomping grounds doesn't quite work.
And, you guys were talking about that recently.
Yeah.
I feel like, what Sim League doesn't know about us.
So quite a few. I've just got to figure out how to weasel my way in there. I'm playing aggressive on Twitter right now. But I might start joining Sim League servers again. And just being aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I'll try to throw it out to some of my fantasy
Yeah.
people
Maybe,
again.
maybe I'll post and Dotson's gonna take it to the
Dawson
house.
is gone.
I'll probably post in some locker rooms that I'm still in good graces with. And Infidel's locker room as well. I don't think I'm in good graces in that locker room, but I think it was really funny. It's like, Infidel, when are you going to do this? When you get me this many players. All right, guys, you like Infidel, come join.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you were in
Could
that
try-
locker room.
Could try Vancouver. If you're still in there.
I could try Vancouver. That would be good. Hello, folks. You may not know me, but I am a legend. I have lost more face-offs for you guys than the opposing teams have. I was and Botterman sacked for tackle for a safety. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do Vancouver. I'll bother Luke. Wait, who runs Vancouver these days?
Oh, I could not tell you. Well, I can tell you if I look, but hold on a second.
Do I know them and do I like them? I gotta figure out who else I'm gonna bother. Both of the PBE locker rooms I'm in. And Dotson takes house. Pardon me 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, you called?
Cortez.
Yeah.
On the touch.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm on my way. Okay. Cool. Alright. Will do. Yep. Right. Alright, I'm back. By the way, as this game has 30-0 in the parts of the end of the first quarter, we are going to open up lore questions for free.
There you go.
So ask questions of us, we will answer. Ask us anything.
Do you know Dextaria?
No?
I just know them because of graphics, but that's who's running Vancouver right now.
So maybe you should do that one, as there's another safety.
Right. Yeah, no problem.
I'll get the Spectres. I forget I'm in that locker room.
Other than that, I have Manhattan and Carolina, which you would know as Montreal.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I used to have more. I think I left most of mine. Which is a shame. I should go back to the Wolf Pack. I was a legend there, too.
You were on the Wolfpack?
I was on the Wolf Pack briefly with Ace.
Is that who you got drafted by?
Nope. Got drafted by the Blizzard.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, we traded up for you. I'm like, alright, sounds good. And then I realized how brutal...
Why'd you do that?
Brutal. Well, so at the time, it was like, I was actually like super active in the ISFL, super active in the PB, that we had just done the whole like point task sharing, and it was great.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I started submitting like graphic stuff, and it's like, all of a sudden, I'm not making anywhere near as much as I'm making like the PBE for the same amount of effort I'm putting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that. So I was actually one of the graders for years. Actually, like maybe 2.5 years, probably.
Yep.
I was grading. And yeah, we do hear that quite a bit. And that were the hardest grading.
Scale of any, both media
But
and graphic, as Pink Xiaopo
yeah,
gets touchdown.
right, exactly. And people aren't making the money. It's tough because really the scale is there to make you better at graphics.
Sure, and I
You know what I
understand it
mean?
from the graphic perspective, but the problem is at
Right.
the media level, I couldn't even do that. Like, it was like, you have to write, there are no bonuses for writing a certain amount of words, so it's just word for word payout. And it just became a chore, and I'm just like, I can't do this.
Right. It's
Also, the cap and uncap to me just made no sense.
yeah, yeah. So now in the SMJHL,
As Gase will get this fumble.
you're capped at 350 your second season, and then 425 your third
Yeah.
season in the J,
So,
and then that's where you stay until you move up.
and that's fine, but the more part that just confused Liam Daly to me was like, which TPE is capped, which TPE is uncapped, how many capped
Oh, okay. They abolished that.
Oh, thank God. That was
Yes,
terrible.
absolutely. It was absolutely terrible. Yeah.
Now you understand what I was complaining about.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello.
Hello, how's it
Hey.
going?
I'm glad our game is over. Anyway,
Hey. Like you said, you put more points on the board than you have all season,
Yeah. Take the victories.
and that's after getting rid of your whole team. Maybe
yeah,
that was the
better.
secret.
It's like when they get rid of Odell and they destroy the Bengals.
I think I own like 4 first-round picks, so like, yeah, I'm good.
It's all just on the scouting and me recruiting. So we're planning our recruiting right now. I'm trying to think where else. So both of my PBE servers, with the exception of PBE, I've kind of drained for all its. Yeah, I think I've got to bother Nora for a favor. Bribe him.
But yeah, I think I don't even know how many picks I have. I just know I have a lot.
I'm doing that draft tracker later. The short pass to Saint Svechnikov, the former rail raider and destroyer of the king's hopes and dreams. Yeah, I think I'm going to ask Nor. I think SHL is probably our best bet. Dave, what do you think?
I mean, I can't really tell you much other than that because that's the only other community we're a part of.
Yeah,
Have you tried VHL at all?
No, I might try VHL. I think the Cross
I,
League stream will help.
I want to say SO has some links there.
Yeah, I could reach out to SO. I mean, Minion has some links at the VHL too. I could probably reach out to
Oh,
them.
there you go. There you go.
As JQ will get the touchdown. Vegas is putting up a 50 burger, and it's not even halftime. I wish you could just play a game at like 7x speed.
Just turn the speed up for one game.
What's the line in Ted Lasso? Some games are just, guys, we have to review this tape, and there are some reviews that you just do. There's only one way to watch them. At 5 times the speed with the Benny Hill theme playing over them.
Yeah.
And not a safety. Scoochie Catchman has 3 sacks on the night. And avoids the
Nearly
safety. Nearly picked.
Nearly. Right.
Wozy, how are you doing? So Dixie Kong's returning. Then there's another safety.
Yes, Dixie Kong is returning.
So the Aliens have never won a Super Casual Bowl without Dixie Kong. Are you now
That's true.
confident in your chances?
That is very true.
And we got there first. I happy.
I think it made sense. I think I needed a little more, like, I mean, I wanted something on defense. I wanted something big on defense, but I didn't think that I could get it. So I went with the other option of trying to spread the ball around a little more.
By the way, I thank you for your first, Dave.
What was that?
I thank you for your first.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe if their recruitment goes well, I wouldn't need it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to think.
No. You're good.
Maybe I'll just bother someone on the Axis team. Just go join our booth for an entire 4 hours of your life.
And hey,
There you go.
See
It's
what
half. I'm gonna throw the dog outside, do a couple things.
sounds
so
good.
that, I'm back in time.
All right, we'll be here.
All right.
you should get like some, I don't know, famous YouTuber to help us. I don't know. Soft Drink TV. That's cool. Oh, Gaze gets sacked by tackling McTackerson. Oh, so TLK and Dave
I'm
are
here.
gone. Oh, okay. Cool. Hollow Bottoming gets stuffed by Ron Watkins. This Venom defense is really good. As is their offense.
I mean, the Knights are also a rebuilding team, much like the Frost Giants. I'd put them at the same tier, whereas this would be the equivalent of the Knights playing the Frost Giants playing the victorious Lions. As Bjorn Isaac Granlund Delbeck will get the sack and the penalty.
I would like to not discuss that 7-7-6 game, please. Thank
But
you.
no, I'm just trying to give you a sense of difference in TPE.
You think we can beat the Knights?
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, I think you, Barcelona, and Hollywood are pretty much all on the same tier.
So we're all trying to first overall pick?
Well, that and also any one of you can beat any one of you.
Right, I don't even know my first overall. So if I get the first overall pick, you're welcome, Pat.
Yep.
So I hope the Flamingos tank. Or the Aliens.
They're not going to tank. Both of those teams are looking at the postseason. Aliens have 1 loss. Flamingos have 3, but have started to really come together. I can see the Aliens missing the postseason. I can see the Flamingos missing the postseason. I can't see the Aliens.
Oh, we also have the Dragons.
Yeah, the Dragons are also not missing the postseason. As Dotson makes 5 Knights miss. And we hit the 4th quarter. Las Vegas has done nothing in the 3rd, actually. So the 100-point score doesn't seem likely. All right.
Oh, the Venom scored a touchdown. Cool.
Yeah, the Venom have scored quite a few touchdowns. They haven't kicked a field goal all game. They have scored either touchdown or safeties the entire night. I think they've got
Please let
3
them get
safeties.
touchdown.
What's the question?
Please let them get one more touchdown.
Nah, they'll get a safety.
No.
Book it. There it is.
Oh,
Called it. That's safety number 3.
I wanted 69.
Where's it gonna happen?
Is anyone even in the chat?
What? What's your question?
Is anyone in chat?
Probably a couple. Usually with late nights, people dip, unfortunately. So. That's okay. We've had some fun games tonight. As Dawkins is going to burn a lot of nights.
They'll be chewed out, so it'll be a couple sleepless nights for them too.
I don't think so. I think the Knights recognize they're in a full rebuild. As Dotson is going to get a first. I think it's a real question as to how far did Venom make it in the postseason. Dotson has 267 yards on the ground on 22 rushes. He's averaging over 10 yards a carry.
We still got one more game after this, don't we?
We sure do.
Over Eagles and the Wallabies?
Nope. If you check game announcements, you'll be able to see it. As Dotson falls forward for the first and the touchdown.
Okay. How did the Wallabies do today?
They lost.
Oh well.
Couldn't
played-
beat the Lions.
Yeah, they played the Lions.
It was a close game though.
Oh yeah. Wow. That was what, 13 now? No, that was the other game that I'm thinking of. Never mind. It was closer than I thought, at least.
Yeah. I think they've had 3 safeties this game. I stopped paying attention for a minute, and that was my mistake.
I was hoping that they get any
I
more
saw at least 2.
and get a touchdown because they were up 62-0 at one point.
Yeah, but it was going to be a safety. As Jess is having a game too with 4 sacks. Bjorn Isaac Grenlin Dalbeck. That name is a mouthful. I need a nickname. As Holloway nearly throws a pick.
I don't understand why you're going to go for it.
So the AI always goes for it when down by more than 7 points in the 4th quarter 2-minute warning. It's just how it's wired because the Axis devs didn't expect curb stomps like these in the same way. So they wanted the AI to play competitively when it was down. Which, fair enough. I don't mind an overly aggressive AI at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna.
You gotta try and
It's not
make
gonna
some
happen.
magic happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt you none, you know.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna score again? It's like...
Probably.
Yeah, but who cares?
What's the closest spot to 100 burger this season?
We'll see one, I think. Maybe not. Probably not. Frost Sox will get the tackle for a loss.
No, I was asking how close were we this season to 100 burger thus far?
I think the highest points scored was this one right here.
Yeah, I think now, yeah.
That's safety number 4, a new record. Can it be?
Right.
Xiao Po turns around to catch it.
Yeah, it has to be safety number 4.
Who had the record before the Venom?
Flamingos. No, Hammerheads.
Against whom?
Nightmares.
Makes sense.
What? When did the Frost Giants play the Nightmares? I should know this. Huh.
I said it made sense.
Yeah. And that'll do it. Las Vegas wins 80-0. So what's our final game? Silver Eagles play whom?
Aliens.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one-way fight for the Silver Eagles to try and come up against the Aliens.
Why do you say that?
Because there's a very big difference in talent on those two teams. It's not a knock on the Silver Eagles. They are just very much in a rebuild season. They have been very clear about that from the get-go.
I was gonna say. I guess I didn't know all that. I'm scared anytime they come up.
That's fair.
My prediction is going to be 65-0 Aliens.
Nah,
No, not like that.
I don't think so. I don't think the Aliens defense is going to stop everything. Our expert picks have Mexico City as 19%. Our stadium is here. It is night. It is snowy. Because it wouldn't be an Aliens game otherwise.
Right.
Do you got it or do I got it?
Don't they play in Roswell? Like New Mexico?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Gotta cut Radiant's ham after that.
I guess so. Blowing up the team.
That's it.
Did someone say blow up?
It was a joke. He said he missed the activity check.
Mm. No, here tonight in Roswell,
Nope, Mexico City.
Mexico City. Which seems all the less likely, but what do you know?
So, first and foremost, global warming's a real thing. Secondly, the weather wheel does not take location into account. It just says your odds of this happening.
We're flying. Oh, okay.
Thank God I know how to fix T-pose. Should have put them in reds. Oh well. I'll do them in reds next home game.
Yeah, I think it works.
I like the goals. I want to use the reds more because I don't use them that much.
Do they have like a silver uniform?
They do. That's their aways.
Ah.
Because the NFL's stupid rules about how a team has to wear white is dumb and stupid.
Oh, okay.
Wait, SCF or
NFL. NFL has that rule. Our rule is no. As long as it's good contrast, I'm happy. So, like, for example, the Dragons and the Aliens cannot both wear their home uniform. However, the Aliens can wear their alternates while the Dragons are wearing their homes.
Wait,
Oh.
I didn't hear what you said the rule was.
So in the NFL, the rule is like one team has to wear the white uniforms.
Oh, okay.
But here,
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Yeah, no.
As long as there is enough contrast, I am happy. So, for example, as Scotty doesn't know, we'll catch
Ooh.
that one. For example, the Dragons and the Aliens cannot both wear their purple uniforms. There's not enough contrast there. However,
Right.
and there is a pick by Shane Flaherty.
Clarity.
Now,
However, the Aliens can wear their bright green alternates with the dragon purple. I'm getting people saying, let us both wear purple.
now with that green alternate, I wouldn't suggest like putting them against like the red of like the Knights, simply because of like color blindness.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we have any colorblind viewers here, but we want to cater to them as well.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that. But I also wouldn't... I'd probably keep the Knights and the Aliens also, unless it's a Color Rush game. Well, then it would be fine.
I don't know why we're absolutely bombing it. All right, but
It works. In fact, I protest this game. Why are you protesting this game?
How? Come on.
Shiny too. Both y'all are protested. Alright, I love it. Both want to wear purple? Fine. You can both wear purple in your game when you play each other. And it is pick number 2, Sean Dawkins.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have just allowed you to wear purple at both of your games. Have fun.
That will get confusing.
Nah, because I'm going to put the Aliens in their green helmets.
Iro.
I'm going to play tonight because I will talk to you all in the morning.
Just bully TLK into what we want. I mean, look, if both GMs agree to it, I can't say no in theory, because... Although I'll look at the uniforms. Next step, give us legal tampering? No.
I think we can do enough in the pants and
Yeah,
whatnot.
you can do enough with it to give it enough contrast. I'll just give you the green helmets.
Montroy's wide open in the middle.
It's been a closer game than I thought.
Yeah.
And Tidwell with a huge catch. Not bringing back legal tampering. It created most of our problems in dynasties. Because it's not going for a loss. Shepard gets to him to end the quarter.
Last game, okay. You can make it.
I'm trying. I think I'm already taking next Monday off work because of the late night vidcast.
Oh boy.
It's like, I just need that.
Right.
And Mexico City takes the lead 3-0. But if there's one thing we know about the Aliens, if you want a Chuck Finn battle, they'll give you a kicker battle.
Still. He's still doing it somehow.
Play action here. Espelon up the middle. Espelon has now gotten more yards in this game than he did against the Twisters. It's just my favorite fact was that he ran 17 times for 16 yards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If there's one thing we know, our OL will take the penalties for us. Double coverage, Warzog's got it.
Warzog.
Grimes just signed an extension, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
It's awesome. Keeping your quarterback of the future. Grimes back to pass, short pass, and incomplete.
Oh. A little ugly.
It's okay, you're one play away from Chuck Finn. And Dixie Kong will get
Kong
her first
gets
catch.
his her first.
Her first as a wide receiver for the Aliens this season. Because it's not her first catch ever as an Alien.
Oh, no. No, there have been many.
And Chuck Finn ties it up. Kicker fight. Kicker fight. Kicker fight. Can't wait to spam Kong again in the locker room.
If only it was Meatwad. Meatwad was an Aztec? No? Yes? No. No? Who was
Meatwad.
Meatwad?
Meatwad was on the Wallabies and the Venom.
Oh, okay.
And then retired and has recreated. Adam says, let's go Eagles. As Softens finds Tidwell.
Finn will be the longest active kicker next season, I think.
That's pretty wild. So,
Record. Record.
yeah. No, I get you. Iro is short. And so Roswell calls a timeout on 3rd and 1. It's actually smart play calling for timeout usage. 6-2 coming in, though. That's not so smart. And Softens throws it and is hit, so it is incomplete. I think the 6-2 actually works better in 21.
It got chaotic up there, for sure, you know?
Right, but I'm thinking more within the context of, like, the quarterback hit while throwing.
Right.
Because that wasn't a thing in 20.
I love and hate it at the same time, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, look, that's a sim engine for you.
Right. It's hilarious, actually. But it does go wrong, and very wrong sometimes.
But that's every sim engine ever. And wide open downfield is Salami Lid. I don't know if the strategy of leaving a wide receiver deep on a go route is necessarily the right strategy. But we'll see how it pays off for him as Chuck Finn makes this a 10-3 game. I mean, Shiny, did you see the Dragons game earlier? They kick the game-winning field goal when they should have kicked the game-winning field goal as our second T-pose of the night.
Yeah, no. There's a lot that's better. I mean, some of the play calling can still be wacky.
But, yeah, that's going to be a sim for you.
Right.
I don't mean to say it's never going to be perfect, but that's kind of the magic of a sim, is it's never going to be perfect. My wife just gave a really weird laugh. I gotta make sure she's alive. I'll be back.
Yeah, no problem. TLK too. Keeping him alive is also important. Second and 10. Going deep.
There's a weird sound.
Whoa!
Well, now I'm not okay because that's the weirdest shit you've ever said. Tell them what you said.
Oh, they heard you. They can hear it all.
No, what did you say to make me laugh and nearly poop myself?
Which is, your laugh sounded like you were choking, so...
No, you said I heard you were laughing, so I came to see if you were okay.
Yeah, okay. But that was my reasoning behind it.
Yeah, that's not what you said.
Do Do you want to say hello to everyone in chat?
Sure. Hello to everyone in the chat.
There we go.
I'm not
No.
your mom. I'm your dad. Deal with it.
Yeah. Sounds. Alright.
Is everybody laughing?
Yep.
Good. 'Cause I'm fucking.
That's T-pose number 3.
Dad and dad are fighting.
Dad and Dad are fighting. Now they revised it to, yeah.
Hey, check that out.
What am I checking out?
It says 3 rushes for 16 yards.
I'm proud of you. We're going to the championship. Play action. Deep bomb downfield and dropped. Deflected or something.
I don't know what's going on with my sliders.
Why did you go not deep on deep?
Not usually. Finn.
And it's good.
Finn fins it.
Finn does what Finn does best.
That weird like thing where they run away from the
Yeah,
ball.
I don't know what's going on. I want to talk to Danny about that, but I know he's
Yeah.
buried.
Right.
So, I'll see if I can get in the next patch. Maybe I'll just see if I can get him in for a game on Monday or Wednesday next week, just so he can see it. As Ronan Rambo will get this one, and we hit 2 minutes 47 seconds in the third. Dixie Kong's been getting a lot of short routes.
Yeah. I don't know why.
And that one is nearly picked, and it's a penalty of a hold.
Shiny can boast a little more. See? Double coverage there. Alright.
And Salami Lid will score.
They leave lid open.
Again.
Okay. Yell at Wick, Shiny. It's not my fault.
Softens back to pass.
Into a cluster.
He has not been good since his face gen reverted.
That's what it is.
It's just the face gen.
You know, sometimes I don't know the balance of this game. I don't. You change something,
It's kind of like Viper's Aliens. It doesn't make sense on paper, but all of a sudden the players just go off. Like, the moment it's Viper's Aliens. Doesn't matter how good either of those teams are. And so now the Aliens have a chance to break this thing open even more. Did we lose CJ?
apparently. I don't even remember him really talking too much before you went to your wife.
Well, I mean, Grimes is sacked. Apollo Dankworth will get to him. You know who's had a very quiet revenge game? Kengo Mizumachi. And Grimes
Yeah. Radiance him.
says activity checks are overrated.
Right. He missed one, and he's like, I feel bad. He said he feels bad. That's so good.
There's a wholesome person.
Absolutely. Love it.
I think Roswell's going to win this game.
It's possible.
I don't think we're going to see a rush-like comeback in this game. We need more head office and chat. And them to beat a rush.
I mean, I'm sure Adam's watching, so.
Yeah, but there's a difference between watching and getting all of head office in the booth while the rush is playing. It's my favorite game when my team plays the rush because no matter what, I win.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless it's a draw, then I double win. As Iro will get to the 50.
So does that mean you lose both times too, though?
No. Draw just means that neither team loses, therefore I win.
No. I mean, in the regular game.
Oh, yeah. Well, Rush won today.
Oh, yes.
They had the beautiful comeback of 19 unanswered points against the Vipers.
I wonder what Infidel's gonna say.
Not sure. Deep bomb downfield. Soften's trying to make some magic happen.
I love me a good Infidel rant.
All right, well, I tried.
Hello, Adam. How's it going?
That good, huh?
Just that good.
Oh no. Good amount of safeties.
Yes.
It's just going to be the season of safeties.
It is.
I can't wait until it's like a really important time in the game and a safety wins a game or something like that. Not that it hasn't happened. It's just always so wild.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have maybe a clip from my league that's kind of like that. I think it was a safety into a field goal or something like that. I
That's
don't remember.
wild. And it's a pick. Shane Flaherty pick number 2.
Well, probably my defensive pick then.
Probably. 2 picks, absolutely. Espelon gets a first. And Clifford Wilson, the fullback, will get a first down.
Awesome. I need him to get... I don't know how to get him more targets, really.
Switch him to halfback for some games.
Yeah, I do plan on doing that eventually. I just mean...
That's fullback.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of fullbacks do pretty good.
It might just be because his stats, just he's not getting open. So if you think about the Hammerheads game,
Right.
and part of it is just like not as many I forms that you're using. I don't know. I'm speculating. But like if you're not getting open, it's not going to really work.
I would say West Coast is pretty good for a fullback. No?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what we're running.
Yeah, it's just he's just not there compared to his peers.
Right.
And Espelon Cobra Kai's this.
I did Cobra Kai it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I said to him. I was like, you got a lot of talent around you, honestly.
So I'm about to penalize you for taunting. How do you feel?
Does it negate the touchdown?
No, it's going to be a cap fine.
Damn it. I can't afford Wozy now.
Softens to Montroy.
Finds much.
But too little too late.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts.
Montroy again. They're going to spike the ball. No, they're not. They're just going for it. Ballsy, I like it.
I mean, after a Cobra Kai, why not just try to make a big statement like that?
Absolutely. And Shane Flaherty, pick number 3. I think he's my pick for Defensive Player of the Week.
All right.
It's hard not to. 3 picks from 1 player.
Yeah. Yep.
That'll do it. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Shane Flaherty is your defensive player. Salami led your offensive. It has been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you tomorrow for our Dev League games.
See you. Thank you.